The computer technology has been moving in a way that nothing else people have ever known. Computer technology has been moving in a way that nothing else people have ever known.
Greetings, Special Centurions, and welcome, fellow YouTubers, to another live stream. This evening we are checking out the Foretold, Westmark Legacy. I've been super excited to play this all day. I've been at work, and it's been on my wish list for ages. It came out earlier today, about 4 hours ago. I've been looking forward to getting home and playing it all day. It's like a grim, dark, choose-your-own-adventure, card battling, deck building, item using sort of adventure game. It looks really cool, it looks really interesting, and yeah, I'm super stoked to be bringing it for you guys tonight. We're going to be going long for at least a good 3 or 4 hours, hopefully, if we can bear it. If I don't get too tired, basically. We're going to go till as long as I can make it. Should be about 3 or 4 hours. And yeah, aside from that, I just want to give a quick shout out to all the new viewers and subscribers of the channel. You guys are friggin' awesome. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you for joining the Special Legion. Welcome aboard. We're going to have much fun together. Yeah, if you're having a good time, everyone, be sure to smash that like button, and let's dive into some Foretold Westmark Legacy. This choice will seal your fate. Difficulty. Okay, normal mode. Defeat this playthrough to unlock the next ones. No modifications to any creatures or items. Complete Craven achievement to unlock this. Complete Eldritch Salvation achievement to unlock this. Okay, so I guess we're doing normal mode, chat.
Who would have thought? My luck turning for the worse. Seems hereditary at this point. Hopefully, summons issued by the lawyer won't take too long. Lawyers. Wretched scoundrels. But the more I think about it, the more predictable it becomes. Being surprised was the last emotion I felt at the news. The one and only Westmark. A title I now bear. I guess it's my duty to survive now. No matter how distorted that burden may be.
No matter how distorted that burden may be, Chef de Cuisine. Good evening, my friend. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining. Yeah, it's good to be back online. I had a day in the office. I just got back. And yeah, been looking forward to playing this one all day. It came out about 3 or 4 hours ago. What is this? It seems dark. Yeah, it's a grim dark, choose your own adventure, card building game. It's really cool. But it looks really cool. Okay, the letter. So I guess we're just selecting one of these.
When this letter arrived, I believed it to be a poor joke to rile me up. Shove the recent death of my mother back into my face. I was right in some twisted way. On my father's side of the family, a nephew I never knew existed had disappeared and been declared dead. I had been named the heir of the Westmark fortune.
I love the fact that it's voice acted.
God, you are so gloomy.
Oh.
Grief is fine and all, but you didn't even know these people.
So that's what the fuck's on my shoulder, chat. It's Ambrose. What the hell is that thing?
Ambrose, not now.
Well, apparently we're well acquainted, so it's not a problem that they're around my shoulder.
Fine, fine. Just wanted to help out.
Okay. The Westmark family tomb.
I suppose there is one good thing born from this tragedy. The family heirloom. Its safety is now my only priority. I've been with the Westmarks for generations, and holding knowledge acquired through dedicated research.
Yes, and it would be helpful if you know how to interpret the damn thing. It's the book that got us into this situation.
That's like the devil on my shoulder. Yeah, I know. I think that may be what it's representing. I'm not sure yet. Although it looks like it's some kind of sentient being that's got its own opinion and formulates its own
Well, it doesn't help
view on
written in a
things.
dead language.
Whoa there!
Oh, for God's sake. This is the 5th time you've stopped. Do you really want to get paid the other half?
Nah, not it, sir. Yeah, I need to relieve myself, if you don't mind. Won't take too long. Oh, not too long at all.
It's happening. The copious drink's finally getting to the man. It's a wonder why the driver did not stop earlier to relieve himself. Or why I even took him up on the offer to guide me. Hiring a driver in mere desperation isn't a plan, but no one wanted to go near that town due to superstition, except for this bloke.
Lucky us! We could have been sitting there enjoying the company of stinky old men with no life prospects instead.
Okay, interesting.
He should have been here by now.
Uh-oh. What's happened to the coach driver?
I bet he just tipped over and fell asleep in the mud somewhere.
That sounds like trouble.
Oh.
Sounds serious indeed. Better go and see what that was.
It's locked. You need to force it to open.
Ah, cool. Your hand. You can hold. You can at max hold 5 cards in your hand. Use the cards by clicking and dragging them onto a highlighted card on the board. If it isn't highlighted, then you can't place it. Main objective. The main objective is to lock in as many slots in the bottom row as you can to strengthen your upcoming action. You lock slots by combining and manipulating the focus cards on the board into the numbers shown on the slots furthest down. Okay. Your action, top left, which at the moment is pocket knife chat, updates every time you lock in a slot. Ambrose seems like this game guide. Yeah, maybe. I'm waiting to see how his character develops before I make judgments on Ambrose. He's a bit weird, obviously. Shift left modifier moves the card 1 step left and pushes any blocking card. -1 alteration. Value decreased by 1. Combine modifier pulls adjacent cards together and adds them up. Okay. Moves the cards 1 step right and pushes any blocking card. So we want to make these numbers match, don't we? Isn't that what it said? Isn't that what it said? It said that we need to make these cards equate to that. So the best one to do is alteration. No, this one. Combine. That will bring them 2 together and make 3. Is that right? I don't know. 3, I guess. Is that what we want? Lance, welcome to the stream, buddy. What's up? I have weird and exciting news. Oh, interesting. What's that weird and exciting news then? Do you need to destroy all enemy cards? I'm not sure yet, Chef Cuisine. We're still reading. We're still halfway through the tutorial. Turns and phases. Combat is ordered in turns. When the turn timer hits 0, the current phase will end. The action you have prepared will be executed. After the action has been made, a new phase will start. The amount of turns you get next time is based on the weapon's turns value. Okay. The amount of turns you get is listed in the weapon tooltip. Using a card costs a turn unless stated otherwise. Past turns and phases. You can end your phase prematurely if needed by clicking on the end phase button to the left of your cards. This will execute whatever you have stored in your action. You can also pass your turn if you don't want to use the current cards in your hand. This will also progress the board's focus cards. Okay, I'm not sure I'm getting all of this. It's quite a lot to take in. It's another complicated, difficult game to understand, chat, at the end of a long day at work. Yeah, I don't really understand it just myself too much either at the moment, Chef. We'll work it out, don't worry. We've got plenty of time. I applied to a job with Wizards of the Coast for a live producer, Dungeon Master, for new content to be tested out informally with engineers and process drawers. You got it, did you? That's fucking awesome. Starting pay is 92,000. That's fucking amazing. Congratulations, Lance. And you're doing something awesome as well. It's not just about the paycheck, which is stellar. It's just the fact that you'll be doing something really cool and close to your heart that's really fun and enjoyable and new and creative and innovative and exciting and something you can be passionate about, you know, rather than just a monotonous 9-to-5 job. That's awesome, mate. I'm stoked for you. Congrats. Oh, you didn't get it yet. I see. I thought you said... Oh, I applied to and got a job with Wizards of the Coast. Oh, I see. You've applied for it. Well, good luck. And that must be... Oh, I see. Sorry. I got really excited for you for a second. I thought you'd already gotten it. Okay, well, I'm sure you've got good chances. Like, I mean, competition's going to be fierce, but yeah. I don't know what the application process will be like either, but I mean, good luck, mate. I hope you get it. That would be so banger. So this is like a grim dark... Yeah, let's get back into the game, chat. Let's get back into the game. That's awesome news, Lance, but yeah. Thank you for sharing. Centurion Lance, much appreciated. But let's carry on with what we're doing here, which is a grim dark card deck building... sort of choose your own adventure, not quite puzzle game, but yeah, like an adventure game. It's really you get like modern. Well, we're still working it out, to be honest, but yeah. So there's 2 turns left. We've just played Focus. So are we trying to match these numbers here, or are we just trying to make the biggest number possible? Pocket Knife, General, my trusted companion that helps out in any trouble with a bottle or sticky situation. Available turns 3, slot amount 13, damage 3, chance to hit 25%. A weapon with a chance to hit can miss... Hang on, a weapon with a chance to hit... Oh, can miss if not 100% has been accumulated with multiple lock-ins. Okay. So it's locked in. I'm so not understanding this game. This game is going way over my head right now, chat. Let's just do some stuff and see how stuff works out. Yeah. So we want to shift it to the left, I suppose. Yeah. No, is that what we wanted to do or not? I have no idea. How to play. When locking in a slot, it blocks everything above it. No cards will fall in onto it, and the locked slot won't be manipulated by any cards from your hand. Blocking. When locking in a slot, it blocks everything above it. Okay, so how do you lock in a slot? Oh, this is locked in now. I see. So this will block everything above it. Is that... yeah, I don't know. Is that good? Turns left 1. Alright, you need to match the numbers. That's what it is. So I need to match the 3 here. It's already matched though, isn't it? Because it's 3. Or does it count all of these numbers? So 3, 4, and 2. So that would be 9. So I need to get somehow 4. Alteration. Divide a card by 2 rounded down. Yeah, those would be 1, but I don't see how that works. What we're supposed to do about... So we're meant to make this column make 3, are we? I'm so thick, I'm just not getting this. Board disorient, next action, lock 3. Discard pile, yeah, obviously. Graveyard pile. Spell cards that are discarded returns to your deck after their cooldown has run out. And then the draw pile, yeah. Pass turn. When in a situation where no cards are needed, then sometimes it's better to pass a turn. This will cycle the cards on the board as if you used a card. Also gain 10% of your maximum shield. Okay. End phase. Ending a phase triggers your action that you have built up. You may only use this once you have locked in at least 1 slot in the bottom row, which we've done there. Okay. I don't know if it's the entire column or not. Let's just do something else. Let's do an alteration and see what happens on here. What? Do I need to play it here or something? It seems like it's allowing... It seems like it would be suggesting that I can play it. Because it's highlighted and then it's changing to a 1. There. Okay. I don't know what happened. Okay, so why did that lock in suddenly? Okay, I just did some damage to it. What just happened? So we had a 3 there, and that turned into a 1, and it locked in and added together and made 4. We're going to decrease the value here by 1 because 3 will match that. See if that does anything. Okay, so why did those both drop down? What just happened? Cards automatically fall at the end of the turn. Okay, I get that. Yeah, so that's why they both fell. And when the number matches, it locks it in, does it? Yeah, if the numbers match, you don't need to change anything. But if they don't match, what happens here? What's this? Is this a blocking something? We want to push this right, because that'll match then, right? Okay, it just got shook up for some reason. So my damage has gone quite high now. My damage has now gone up to 6. Is that because I've got 2 cards locked in, so it's double the damage, double 3? Okay, we're getting somewhere, chat. We're making progress. So yeah, if they match, they get locked in. And if you lock it in, that seems to formulate more damage. So what do we need? We need a 6 here. So we want to shift this to the right, and then add one to that. Shift this to the left. Oh, we got locked in. So now it'll do 6 damage. Yeah, and then we broke the lock.
Phew, that was close.
Was it? Was it really? It wasn't close, I don't think, but it took a long time to work it out. Anyway, coin, general, some pocket money could be useful later. Continue. We got 12. Okay, we're going here. Level up, persona. A spot to focus on my skills. Persona point gained 1. Persona points. Every time you step on a persona spot, you get to pick 1 persona skill. These choices affect how you deal with skill checks in dialogues and combat, so pick carefully. So you've got mind, body, and soul. Mind is... Oh, I see. Green arrows. Body is looks like a synapse or a sun or something in the middle of a... Yeah, it looks synaptical. And soul is the cross in the middle of the flash of red. Interesting. Don't forget you have a limited amount of turns as well. Yeah, I think you're right. So you need to do as much damage as you can in that short space of time, I suppose. Or you lose. Persona types. Mind is the investigator type, the person who loves to tinker and prod at problems. Body is the physical type, the person who brute forces their problem solving. Soul is the charismatic type, the person who solves the problem in mischievous ways. I like the idea of soul. Soul sounds good. Anyway. Persona. Health 35, shield 12, chance to hit 50%, chance to do critical damage 25%. Soul is increased life leech, damage over time that slowly gives you back health. That sounds good. Body and mind. Shield plus 3 is mind. Is spent before your life but has a maximum value. Okay, so if you just pump mind, then you get a really big shield, I guess. Body, when you get attacked, you have a chance to prevent all damage. Chance to dodge 2. I guess if you stack that high enough, it'll be really good, but I don't know how high you can stack it. I'm interested in this, chat. I think damage over time, that will slowly give you back health. Because the way I see it, no matter what, we're always going to be taking damage at some point. So if we're mitigating that as much as we can by rejuvenating our health from damage we deal as early as possible, that will keep us alive as long as, you know, the longest possible length of time. That'll keep us alive as long as possible. So, yeah, I think we're going to go soul here, chat. Soul is the attrition state. Body is the static stat. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, 2% every level. And then shield is just flat damage negation. But I like the idea of the mischievous one anyway. I like the idea of being soulful in this playthrough and being like whimsical and mischievous. Let's go for a soul playthrough, chat. We can always try a body one later and see if dodging's any good, or mind if stacking damage negation is really good. And you think it's a different skill for each of them every time? Yeah, I think so as well, quite possibly. Or you'll get multiples, and you get to pick between the two of them. You'll get like another option down here, perhaps, for each row, each column. Yeah, we're going to go soul. Checkpoint, game saved. Unknown surprise, no idea what could be hiding here. Let's go, chat. I love surprises. Pick one rewards. Oh, okay. We've got a reward. Shimmer Water Flask. Shimmer Water Flask is an item of equipment. It's got 0 out of 3 charges. I guess it'll have max charges once we pick it up or something. A flask shining like sunlight, containing what seems to be a consecrated fluid. Using this could hurt any corrupt being by the mere touch of one drop. Available turns 3, slot amount 19, damage 4... Chance to hit 17%. That's a really low percent chance to hit. And you've only got 3 uses out of it as well, and then it will be gone, I should imagine. I don't think you'll be able to recharge it and rejuvenate it. Equipment on like an axe, however, that will keep lasting. Oh no, that's not. That's something else. I thought the 0.3 at the top was like how much of it you could, how many uses it had, but it's not, because this has one as well. The axe is old but still sharp. Bleed will cause bleeding over time and weakens you. Okay. And a dagger. Sharp, rusty, and potentially deadly. Life leech. Damage over time that slowly give you back health. Oh, we're going to take that because that will stack with what we've got as well. We're going to take the dagger, chat, definitely, because that will stack with our other life leech soul point that we just picked up. That's just holy water. Yeah, by the sounds of things, basically. Anyway. Dagger, dagger, dagger. It's stabbing time! You're not wrong, Chef de Cuisine, you're not wrong. Arrival, investigation. The screen came from this direction, or am I lost? That's cool. I like that. We're going to go... Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch tiger by the toe. If he hollers, let it go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. We went to the top one. Okay.
What was his name? Tom? Tim? Something? Driver? Are you there?
What was his name?
Oh, God, no.
Oh.
The man is torn to shreds. I've never seen such a brutal malevolence from an animal.
Keep stomach in check. Body 50%. I failed it, chat.
The ground starts to spin. I tell myself to focus, but the body has a mind of its own.
Shock, chat. We're in shock. Oh, you're feeling sick, so you lose focus in combat. Okay.
Ahem. Remember how we met?
My first magical incantation. It didn't go as planned.
It's the bane of my existence. I'm stuck around your neck because you made a mistake.
Oh, okay, so that explains them.
Come now, it was my first time.
That's no excuse. You tried to help that nice lady. What's her name? Penelope?
Patricia.
Excuse me, Patricia. You exorcised me, but instead of sending me home, you attached me to you. A simple spelling mistake. I feel so abused.
We will find a way to get you home. Kind of why I saved the transcript of the incantation. To be able to fix it.
Okay. I want to look at this stuff. I want to look at the rest of our stuff. General. Westmark Family Tome. This book has been in my family for generations. This relic has brought me luck and information on matters that I do not understand at times. A handy tool when in need of guidance. We can't do anything if we click on it. That's interesting. I remember my first time too. It was like an exorcism. With what, spinning heads and projectile vomiting. Or projectile fluids. That's gross. Some pocket money could be useful later. Pocket knife. Hot tea, consumable. A steaming hot cup of a nice brew. Soothing for mind and soul. Health plus 12. Okay. An identification kit. Kit used for field work. Great tool for investigations when my eyes and ears fail me. And then we just got the dagger as well. Do we have to equip that? Yeah, there we go. Now it's equipped. And the relic. Huh, weird. Okay. General, consumables, equipment, relics. Okay, we don't have any relics. That's why. Deck. Let's check out our deck. Check out the deck, chat. Sort of like that. Gross. Okay, so that's our deck. Good deck. It's a nice... It's not a particularly big deck. But, yeah, it's getting up there. Healing item in tea. That's the most British thing I've ever seen. It is. It does feel like quite a British game, doesn't it? Like his accent, his look, his mutton chops and top hat kind of thing. Bowler hat, whatever it is. Excessively tall bowler hat. He does seem rather British, I must say. Yes. What? Persona. Okay. So this is what we were just in. 9% soul. Map is what we were on. Notebook. Right, so that's the invitation we have, and then, oh, that's options. Okay, that's fine. Well, I just equipped the knife, so that's all that matters. Let's get to the map and let's continue. Unknown surprise. No idea what could be hiding here either. You found consumable medical supply. Some simple supplies to patch up my wounds up. Health plus 20. Okay, don't know how I found that there. Unknown enemy encounter. Something lurks in the dark out there. Uh-oh.
Sometimes I wonder if all this happens for a reason.
Not the size of the dick, it's how we use it. I know that, Lance. Of course I know that. My dick's not...
Whatever those wise men usually say.
I'm not going to talk about my dick. It's not a good idea on stream. With the right technique it will be useful. Our little dick. Yes. Herbert, sometimes I wonder if all this happens for a reason, as if all this needs to occur in order for me to become a better man or whatever those wise men usually say. Yes.
Judging from my observations, you should be wise at this age, but you have a hard time learning from your mistakes.
Shh. Hear that?
You just want to get me quiet. I get it.
No. The birds, the wind. It all stopped.
It all stopped, chat. It all stopped. Oh, what the hell is that thing? Is that a raccoon or a possum that's mutated into some kind of weird, demented... Oh, it's awful and hideous, and I can't take my eyes off it. So this is 1, and this is 1. So this is 5, so that's fine. We want that to drop. This is 4, we want that to drop. We can't really do anything about these two. So we're just going to pass turn. So these will drop into them. That's what we want. And then we're just going to pass turn again in that case. Oh, we can shove this right, actually. Ow. How come he got to attack me? I'm not sure. Because that was... Maybe because that wasn't the right number or something. 4 is going to fall in. 6 and 2. Pulls adjacent cards together and adds them up. Will that do... No. 2 and 4 will do 6. We need it over here, though. Whoa, what just happened there? Alteration. Value decreased by 1. I just want to pass my turn again, right? Run as my mother-in-law. It's a corrupted rat, Lance. It's not your mother-in-law. They might look similar, but I don't think they're the same thing. That's hilarious. Yeah, I think I'm just passing turn again, because we want this to fall in there. And we want this to stay there and this to fall down. Then we can combine the two of them to make 6. So that's locked in. And now we... Oh, we don't have a chance. He's going to stab him first. Did 12 damage to it. Nice. Phase 2. Okay, so 3... What have I got? Alteration. Divides a card by 2, rounded down. Do we have a double? Pulls adjacent cards and adds them up. Pulls adjacent card and adds them up. Moves a card 1 step right and pushes any blocking card. Shit, we can't do anything about this. Oh, it adds them together. Modifier. We can do 3 and 2 together there to make 5. No. I don't want it to go that way though. I want it to go this way. I want it to go in the middle. That's annoying. So if you play it there, it'll pull them both all together and make 9. If you play it there, it'll make 6. If you play it there, it'll make 5, but it'll be in the wrong column. So we can't actually do anything. Well, let's just make the 5. Can we make the 5 over here? No, let's just make the 5 here and then just hope it stays and we can push it right next time. No, it does fall immediately. Well, and now it's just going to do a load of damage to us, yeah. So she got an attack there because we had... I guess because we had 2 things that weren't the right number fall into place. Oh, my bad. You'll find the similarities are all there. Yeah. -1 on the 4, so it combines to a 6. Well, the problem is as soon as you play a card, they all fall down. So if I'd done that, then it would have all fallen down anyway. So anyway, now we're going to add them together to make a 5 here. That becomes a 4, and we want a 6 here. So 3 and 4. Can't really do anything. We just push this one to the right so it doesn't fall down, I guess. Or do we push it left? Oh wait, we can add 1 to 1, can't we? Divides a card by 2, rounded down. Can we? There was one add 1, wasn't there? No, that was last time. Could combine that. I don't know when the enemies attack. Yeah, we haven't worked that out yet, Chef. -1 there, Eon, on the 3. We don't have a -1. We've got a divided card rounded down. Divided card by 2, so halve a card. And then round it down. We've got 2 of those. And then we've just got push left or right. Do they add in on the one that fall below it? Well, let's find out. If they add together, that'll become a 7. Yeah, so they do. They add together. And then I guess if they reach a certain amount of... a certain number or something, this guy gets to attack. I'm not sure. We're still working it out, but I don't know. It's a cool thing. I'm liking it. It's different. Equipment experience. That's what this is. Okay. You found a consumable vial of redraw. Permanent bonus that will be gained upon consuming max redraw +1. A permanent bonus. Nice. Okay. Pick a reward. Consumable hot tea for health. A wooden stake, which has pierce. Damage is not stopped by a shield. Whoa, that's good. So you go straight through shields. So if we end up fighting an enemy with really high amounts of shield and really low hit points, which you can often get in games like this, the wooden stake would be ideal. So I might get that. Yeah, this is just money. I'm going to get the wooden stake. That would be more useful, I think. So yeah, we're going to take this. We're going to take the wooden stake. And yeah, as you said, Chef, we're going to drink some tea as soon as we get the opportunity. We're going to heal. It was Lance's mother-in-law.
I don't know. I've never seen anything of the sort before. Perhaps these foreign lands hold undiscovered flora and fauna.
Well, that was an animal.
Do you really believe that?
I came here for one thing. Answers. Answers for the contents of this book. Nothing more.
Oh, fauna is animals, isn't it? I always get confused. Flora is like plants and things like that, and fauna is animals, isn't it? Beasts and creatures. I don't know. I'm looking into it too much.
Thinking your family and the estate may hold answers?
Let us just go.
Okay, so here we have a wandering merchant where we can buy new cards, and here we have a surprise. No idea what could be hiding here. Firstly, let's drink some tea, because we're down to, like, quite a bit of health. Consumable medical supply, health +20. This we're going to consume immediately. And health +12, yeah, we're going to use one of those teas. Bit of tea, what? So 35 is our maximum hit points as well. That's a good thing to note. Let's go back to the map. How much money do we have, actually? Where does it say? 16. 16 doesn't seem like very much. Let's do the other thing. Let's not do the merchant. Yeah, that sounds correct, but I wouldn't know. English is not my first language. Yeah, no worries, Chef. What is your first language then? Are you not English? Just out of curiosity, if you don't mind me asking. No worries if you don't want to say. We're going to go to the unknown surprise because we don't have that much money for the merchant. So I don't think it's worth going and seeing the merchant yet. It'll be worth seeing the merchant later when we've got more money. Interesting. Oh, we found coin and a vial of evasion. Chance to dodge +5%. And that's not permanent, I guess, because it's consumable, so... Okay, and then level up a persona. Yeah, so it's different again. Like you said, Chef, earlier. It's a different ability. Redraw for mind. Allows you to redraw your complete hand. Board ability. Each time a card gets shifted left or right, you gain a shield. Okay, that's cool. Youth. Body. Chance to dodge +10%. When you get attacked, you have a chance to prevent all damage. So that's just your chance to dodge again. Combat ability. When successfully dodging, your active attack gets 10 damage. Okay. So when you dodge, you do an extra 10 damage. That's pretty good. But that's if you dodge, though. We haven't built any dodge yet. I don't know what it is. I think it would be German, as both my parents are German, but I think I learned Swedish first, so one of those languages. So you're like multilingual then. If you know Swedish and German and English, any others you gonna throw in there? That's pretty impressive. Well done. And then soul combination, chance to hit plus 5%. A weapon with a chance to hit, yeah. Slot ability, lock the slots in the correct order to gain 80% of damage as an added soul bonus. 80% of damage as an added soul bonus, whatever that means. I think we're going to go for the mind one. Whoops, sorry, I hit my mic. I think we're going to go for the mind one. I like to be able to redraw my complete hand. If we get stuck and we get in a pickle because our hand's not very good or it doesn't just fit what's going on the board, we can redraw once. That'll be really useful. And on top of that, each time the card getting shifted left or right, gaining you a shield, is pretty damn good too. So yeah, we're going to take that one, chat. Dodge plus lifesteal would be great, you reckon? Chance, I guess if you stack both of them enough, but I don't know if we're going to be able to stack dodge high enough yet. I'm not sure I want to go with a dodge build on my first... Deutscht. Yeah. Sprichst richtig. I don't know. No, only these three. I'm learning Finnish in school, but I just cannot learn it. Is Finnish quite difficult then? Corrupted hog. Well, let's go fight the corrupted hog. Don't seem to be having a choice here, chat. Redraw. You can now redraw your whole hand. This will discard the old hand and replace it with new random cards. This ability has a limited amount of uses, so use it wisely. We got 2 redraw uses. That's awesome. See, I can only play 1 card, so I need to do something that's like optimal. We can push that right, yeah, but then this will fall here and be the wrong number. We want to push that right and then combine these two into 6 and let the 5 fall there. And then we'll work out this one here at some point. Combine these into 6 here. Aha, I missed. What a dum-dum. What a dum-dum, chat. The 5 will fall here. We want to add 1 to this if we can. No. No, we're just going to pass our turn and let the 5 fall and take that into there. Nice. Good damage. Took off half its health in 1 attack. And bled it as well. I like it. It reminds. I like the boar. It reminds me of Princess Mononoke. Reminds me of the boars in that, chat. Oh, that's cool. That's well cool. So you get corruption that blocks your hand. Yeah, Studio Ghibli. Yeah, Studio Ghibli's awesome. Hey, can you please look at the enemy's action with the cursor? Maybe there's some info there. Yeah, that's a good idea, Chef. Good idea. No. Unfortunately not. Next action, charge 2, 6 damage, 90% chance to hit. He's got life leech on him. Because that's what we put on him. And he's just got enraged. And then he's just got hit points. Corrupted Hog. Corrupted Hog will gain 3 health and 1 rage when locked in. Okay, that's cool. Can you hear me eating? I'm sorry, guys. I'm just munching on a snack because I haven't eaten all day. Yeah, this is a difficult game. You're right, Lance. Giant Dad, welcome to the stream, my man. Thank you for joining. I'll let Lance and Chef de Cuisine explain that to you. I'm trying to focus on this because it's quite a difficult game, actually. Gonna pass our turn. Well, if we end, we need to redraw. Actually, let's redraw. Combine. No, because that'll make 6. That's so annoying. Oh, you can combine those two though. So you can combine when they're in here because they're not locked in. That's good to remember. So let's combine this, and that'll lock it in place. Oh, he hit us that time, chat. And then you get locked in. What does locked in do? Does that when we get? Oh, we missed. Phase 3. So when we get locked in, that's when we attack, right? 4 will fall there. That's good. Or we combine it to sit. No, we can't combine it. 4 will fall. That's fine. And we're just going to pass the turn and let them fall. Lock that. Okay, that's disappeared now. Good. Four. That'll make 5 if we can't combine them though. Decreased value decreased by 1. Well, that's no good on anything because that'll make that 4, which will go back up to a 5. We can move this. Move this all right. Push the 5 out of the way. That would fall to a 7. No, that won't do anything. What if we push everything this way? Yeah, the 4 will fall. Yeah, okay, let's do that. Because the 4 will fall onto the 2, making a 6. That will lock it. Yep, good. Can you -1 twice to the 5? No, because as soon as you play 1 card, they drop. I wonder what happens if you -1 to it, or if you make a 0. I'm going to see what happens if you make a 0. It probably just disappears, right? Yeah, cool. So you can delete cards by reducing them to 0. Oh, he missed again, chat. Yikes, that's unfortunate. He's flailing wildly with his dagger, but he can't seem to land a hit. So 5 will fall, that's fine. 3 will fall, that's fine. We need to double this if we can, but no. So we're just going to let them all fall, because 2 of the cards fall into lock position immediately, which is really good. This is 2, we need 4. This needs to be 7. We could push this to the right, and then the 2 would fall. No, because this reduces down a bit. Yeah, we'll push them all right. That will fall. This will go to... Yeah. Push it right, it should work. Because this will go down 1 now, right? No, it doesn't. Okay. It'll go down 1 next turn. And then we just want to add these 2 together to make 7. No, because another card will fall onto it. So if a card falls onto it, it stops its number going down, and it goes up by however much it gets added together, basically. Should get an attack now, which we did. Good, and we actually hit. That's good. Shift right the 1. It's a horror adventure card game with a bit of a choose your adventure mixed in, how I would describe it, I guess. Yeah, it is, basically. Well summed up, Chef de Cuisine. Well summed up. So 3 will fall. Unfortunately, that will mean the ball will get whatever this is. I can't remember now, but he'll get an attack or whatever. And the 1 we can't do anything with, so we might as well just let it fall. Pass the turn. 5, we can shift that to the right and let that fall. So that will be locked in as well. 2 and 2 makes 4, plus 1 is 5, so that's not enough. If we push... Let's push this out the way, so nothing falls on that, and that'll get rid of the 1. Plus lock this in place. Oh, well, we killed it. There we go. Finally.
That was close.
Plus damage. Nice. Plus 1 damage. Alright. Cast Brimstone. A stone that can enhance your weapon. Critical damage plus 5. And consumable vial of life. Max health plus 8. A vial that is said to contain the elixir of life. So that just must be a permanent buff then, surely. Or is it just for that battle? It's a consumable, so maybe it's just for the battle. When am I playing our Adventure Guild again? Let me see. Probably Thursday. I'm letting it live for a little while because we've done a lot of it recently over the last couple of weeks. I'm still enjoying it. I'm thoroughly enjoying it. But we've gotten to the point where it's kind of like long grind now just to level up. We've seen it pretty much everything it has to offer. And now it's just a case of grinding to get through the last few missions. I'm really enjoying it still. That's not to say I'm not going to play it. I am definitely going to pick it back up. But I thought we could try a few other titles in the meantime and let the viewership catch up with where we're at the moment. Because we've done a lot of our Adventurer Guild content over the last couple of weeks. And I want to let the newbies and people who are watching it catch up with the where we're at in the stream before carrying it on. So I'll give it a couple of days and I'll pick it back up on Thursday, I reckon. Tomorrow we're probably going to be doing some more Peasants' Life and then maybe more of this, depending on how this stream goes and how much people enjoy this and how much I get along with it. And then at 7 o'clock will be Gloomhaven again with Kev, more than likely. And then Thursday is when we'll look at our Adventurer Guild and Together in Battle again. And then maybe a third stream if I can get on it on Thursday night, if I'm not too tired. But yeah, anyway, this Burmoth, we arrived. Investigation. Arriving at my destination makes you feel more uneasy than expected. So I think that was just the tutorial chat.
Peculiar name. Minuscule signs of life, the odd footsteps in the drying mud, and hints of chimney smoke still hanging in the air, appear to fade away. It's as if the people of this town don't wish to be known or found.
This is a local town for local people.
Rare glimpses of the townsfolks send shivers down my spine. A few of them look as if they were plucked out of a grave, all scrawny and pale looking.
You better keep your distance from these people. They don't seem to be the friendly type.
Huh. Okay. The inn rests, a place where you may wind down.
Unsurprisingly, there is only one establishment open this late at night. Getting a room shouldn't be very difficult when taking in the state of the building. It must have seen better days. But neither me nor Ambrose are deterred. Sleep is desperately needed if I want to keep my full wits about me. After all, first impressions are essential to lawyers.
Speak to the receptionist first. Oh my god, he looks like a zombie.
Good evening. I am in need of a room for the night. Do you have anything available? A bleak expression is the response to my inquiry. No polite hello to a possible paying lodger. Instead, the man continues to give signs of disinterest, although his gaze never strays from me.
Not the chatty type.
Slap face. Ask about Bournemouth. Never mind. Chat, we're definitely going to slap him in the face. The fact that he gives you an option and just doesn't do it automatically for me. Should we ask about Bournemouth first, or do we just automatically just autopilot in the face for not showing us the respect that we deserve, chat? This man don't respect us. I'm gonna lay down the law for this son bitch. What do we reckon, chat? Slap him in the face or ask about Bournemouth? I think I'm going to slap him in the face. I think I have to. I don't think I have a choice here. Let's just slap him. I didn't do anything.
A vacant stare back, and no reaction.
This guy looks like my landlord. Mate, you don't want a landlord like that. That would give me the creeps. If he's not doing anything, if he's not responding to anything, just pluck the brooch off his tie and be like, thank you. That must be worth a small amount.
That was fun. Do it again.
Okay.
He must hate his job dearly. What if we sign the ledger?
Sign the ledger.
There. Herbert Westmark. Thank you.
That's so funny.
This man seems very odd. A man only a mother could love.
Brilliant. Let's go and rest then, chat.
What a night. After a hard...
Strateger, welcome to the stream. Thanks for playing our game. My pleasure. Thank you for making it. This is so cool. Yeah, this is awesome. I'm absolutely loving it. Thank you for making like a really inventive and put together, interesting, story-driven, narrative-driven, choose your own adventure, roguelike card builder. I'm really digging it. It's I love the atmosphere as well. Like the grim, dark nature of it is really cool.
Start now. It's too early for that.
I'm really looking forward to seeing what kind of monsters we run into and like their little animations down here going at us. I think that's going to be really cool. Checkpoint. That can't be good. Lawyer's office. The main reason for the trip here. Let's get this over with.
The receptionist guided me through the hallways. I could tell a well-off lawyer works here, judging by the opulent decor. And that they could afford all this in a small town like Bournemouth is baffling.
Great voice acting, says Lance. Absolutely. You are not wrong.
He seems to be very proper indeed.
The receptionist told me to wait for Mr. Brooks in the office. So, here I am, waiting.
Have a look through the trash. Oh yeah, the first thing I'm going to do is search through the trash chat. If there's any time I need to know anything at all about someone, I just immediately go and search through their trash. Even if they're in their room, even if they're in the room with me, I mean. I'll just ignore them and just walk over and start searching through their trash. So let's do that. Thanks. Yeah, we decided to go all in with this one. Well, you did a great job. So yeah, thank you. Well done. Congratulations on the successful launch. I hope it goes well for you guys. And I'm more than happy to be streaming this game for a couple of episodes and see how it goes and help generate a bit more interest and get some advertising for you guys and advertise the game a bit. Have a look through the trash immediately.
I rummaged through letters and other random things in the bin. I hope to dig something up on this Cecil character. What I do find is a crumpled up paper with strange symbols. So I scribble it down for future reference.
Sorry for keeping you waiting. I've had quite a busy time lately. Welcome. Please, have a seat.
I wasn't going through your trash, I swear.
Of all the humans in your world that you've shown me, this one takes the prize. He looks like a chump and smells of garlic.
Uh-oh, why does he smell of garlic, chat?
You're a long way from home, Herbert. Care for a drink?
Yes.
Yes, thank you.
Herbert, remember your promise? We wouldn't want to go through what happened last year again.
Oh, what happened last year?
On second thought, I think I'll pass.
I didn't make that decision, chat. What's going on here?
So,
Ambrose is influencing our
because
decisions
you are the
now,
only
chat. It can't be
living
good.
relative left on record.
So you are here because you're only the 11th relative left on record. Okay, yep.
Well, due to the circumstances we found ourselves at, the time has passed since the event of Theodore being declared deceased has created some problems for us here at the office. We are looking at 4 years of no contact.
Excuse me, I don't really follow.
Oh, well, Theodore, your nephew, was declared missing for quite some time after the incident with the estate because no body was found.
Ooh.
Incident?
I suppose the letter didn't say anything about that, did it? Well, about 4 years ago, the estate was rumored to be dabbling in dark arts. I don't know much about you Westmarks, so I'm not the one to ask.
So Theodore could still be alive out there?
No one really knows, but feel free to look. It's not often missing people around here pop up.
The estate is still part of the Westmark family, right?
Yes and no. It's a legal fine line at this point. Now that you're here, we can start the judicious process of retaking those grounds.
So everything my family built is just rubble? Nothing survived?
The incident really did something to that place. Not much left there, I'm afraid. But legally, you are allowed to overtake the premises and take whatever original assets you find that belong to the Westmarks. I recommend you go see it for yourself.
Loot, chat. We can go and loot the place. That's what he's saying. That's what he's saying. That's what I'm hearing anyway.
Livable?
Is it livable?
I haven't seen the place for myself. People say it's basically a large crater.
Oh, great.
Not many ventures that far east. They say the forest there is haunted.
Maybe we should cut our losses and head home.
Maybe you should shut up, Ambrose.
But what if there are clues as to what happened? Besides, I didn't travel this far for nothing.
So what's interesting here is that obviously this guy can't see, or I'm assuming this guy can't see Ambrose around my shoulder. So am I talking telepathically to Ambrose, or is Herbert speaking to him out loud randomly, and then this guy's only hearing half the conversation, which is Herbert talking to himself, basically? I wonder which of those is actually happening.
Right. I am growing older by the minute. What are we talking about here? Is it money? Do I get the estate?
Where's my money?
Yes and no. I suggest once you sign the deed to go to the estate and have a look at what you want to do with the place. Any monetary gains left by the Westmarks here have been sorted by the bank, loans and whatnot. I took a small commission for writing up the deed, and so the remaining fortune is at $20.
Uh-huh.
The sleazy bastard tells me those numbers with a condescending tone and a smile I would like to crush barehanded. The travel expenses alone were more than that. I tell myself not to make a scene and just sign the darn papers.
Kick him out the window, chat.
Ah, there we go. You can keep
Out loud. Okay, brilliant.
Doing business with you, and if you have any questions, you can always come back to me.
So then my next question is, why are these other
This
characters...
is quite nice. We should check out that estate. Maybe we will find some answers as to what happened to your family and get some closure, right?
Is whether or not this guy can see Ambrose and hear Ambrose as well then. Otherwise this guy's just sat there talking to himself like a loony bin and he doesn't seem to mind at all.
Oh, and one more thing before I forget. Could you check on George by the lighthouse? He owes me a visit, but I haven't heard back from him in quite a while.
Why are you giving me all this stuff?
Oh, I don't know.
There's barely anyone left in town to ask for help. You see, they will lose everything they own if they don't contact me soon.
I slowly nod my head in disbelief that I'm taking on a request when I've just been bamboozled out of a fortune.
Unbelievable. This guy, unbelievable. Magnesium shard that can enhance your weapon. Life leech +1. That's cool. We want to use that probably immediately. And then general card pack. What keeps popping up here? It pops up there, but it doesn't pop up anywhere else. That's strange. Is there supposed to be a pop-up window there, guys? I don't know if it's... You seem to go near it and it disappears. Description text, flavor text. I don't know. I think that might be something you need to look into, guys. Whoops. Oh well. So continue. Persona or a butcher, an encounter. Man has seen better days and hates strangers around these parts. We hate strangers around here. This is a local town for local people. He can eat fish. A little snack won't hurt, and that heals him, I guess, and gives him rage. And he can cleaver. Helps two ends to split. That's hilarious. I think we're going to go to the persona chat. I'd rather avoid the butcher if we can avoid it. Let's just check our inventory quickly because we've got a shitload of stuff. A package of spell cards. Okay. Yeah, so now we can read it. Noted. Yeah, no worries, guys. That's what this is for. So, feedback. Great to have the developers here and listening and, like, being hot on responding to it. I'm really impressed by that. That's amazing. Like, that's what I'm hot on at the moment, is developers who listen to feedback and respond and just get the game sorted when it needs patching or updating or whatever. So, yeah, great to have you here, guys. Thank you for joining. Yeah, avoid that guy who looks like he hits hard. He looks like he hits bloody hard with a cleaver. Hello back, currently cooking food. What did I miss? Not much. We met with the lawyer. We realised that we've been bamboozled out of a small fee because there's only $20 in our inheritance fortune. And then he had the audacity to ask us to go and speak to people at the lighthouse or something. Because they're going to lose all of their belongings and property if they don't go and speak to the lawyer. So he wants us to go and pass on a message. Can you open the card pack? I don't think so. Oh, you can. Okay. Well, wow. Look at that. Look at that, Lance. Good shout, buddy. Shift right, spell. Moves the cards one step right and pushes any blocking card. Doesn't cost a turn. Doesn't trigger focus cards to move down. Okay. And spell swap. Swaps the card to the right or the left. If no adjacent card, it will try to swap with the card above. That's cool. Continue. So we found both of them. We found 2 spells. We're going to use this on the dagger because it's already got life each on it. Do I have to drag it or no? Maybe I have to find a blacksmith or something to do it for me. I don't know. Doesn't seem to let me use it. Oops. Let's re-equip that. A pen. General. It's said to be mightier than the sword, but I beg to differ if pointed at with a gun. It's got Pierce 1. Okay. Vial of life. Is this... Yeah, so it's a consumable, right? Does that mean that you use it in battle and it gives you 8 max health for the rest of the battle? Or is this a permanent buff that you can get? Because the other potion was a permanent buff, wasn't it? I'm not going to drink it yet. We'll use it in a bit when our health's a bit lower to see if it heals for one thing, not just increases max health, and then also if it lasts more than just a battle, or if it lasts continually, like if it's a permanent buff. Let's go back to the map. Let's go to the persona. Permanent buff, say the developers. Brilliant. I'm going to use that in just a second then. Awesome stores. Okay, so we got mind, safety first, chance to hit. Cards in hand +1. That's cool. An extra card in your hand is very powerful. Body. Chance to dodge +10. When you get attacked, you have a chance to prevent all damage. That's just a dodge. Yeah. Combat ability. When successfully dodging. Okay, so youth. We had that last time. That's exactly the same body we had in the last persona place. And then combination. Soul. Chance to hit again. And slot ability. Lock the slots in the correct order to gain 80. Okay, so we had that last time as well. I think we're going to go for mind again. That's really good. An extra card in the hand, an extra chance to hit. Considering we missed like 3 times in the last battle, I think we go with that one, chat. So you got like 2 mind and a bunch of 2 mind and 1, isn't it? Yeah, 2 mind and 1 soul. 18 mind and 9 soul. Right, let's use these potions. This is a permanent buff. Nice. And this is chance to dodge +5. Awesome. Good stuffs. Back to map. Oh, we've got a battle now. We've got a drunkard. A man with far too many drinks in him. Stronger spirits, bottle of alcohol, strong spirits, yeah. So we're going to go fight a drunkard. Why not, chat? Let's take our wrath out. Take our frustration and misery and disappointment out on this dum-dum who wants a piece. I love it. I love the animation. It's so cool. Okay, so 4 will drop, that's fine. 1, we can't do anything to... Value decreased by 1, we can just delete it. Okay. So we're not quite understanding how the attacks work. The enemy attacks fall in, how they work. We'll corrupt the cards in your hand. Yeah, but how come he got an attack then? Why was he able to attack us then? Drunkard hits hard. Warn the developers. Okay. We'll have to watch out for that. Drunkard, somehow you're fighting my uncle. 3. So we want -1 on this if we can get it. Do we have a -1? Yeah. Oh, he does hit hard. Yikes. Ouch. And he's corrupted 3 of our cards as well. Where's our magic, by the way, as well? Do we not have the ability to use magic yet? Because we learnt those 2 spells, but I don't see them anywhere. So I guess that'll it'll get written into the tutorial in a minute or something. 2, that'll make 5. We need to... If I pull them together, this will go down to 1, so that won't be enough for the 4 either. I think that'll drop to... I think we just push the 3 out of the way. Shift 4 left to the 2. Oh, never mind. That would had needed a combine card. Yeah. We're going to redraw, I think. Well, I could just push... Yeah, I'm going to push this to the left. Owie! Stop it! Stop hitting me with your bottle! Okay, we're locked in, so we should get an attack now. Yeah. Nice. How'd you like that, fucker? Oh, okay, so the spell is a card that you draw. I see. Okay, cool. So this moves the card one step to the right and pushes any blocking card without costing a turn and doesn't trigger focus cards to move down, so these cards won't drop. That's cool. And then this is combine or swaps them round. Yeah, swaps them around. Okay. Modifier, push left and right, push right, and combine. We want to push this left. Yeah, we want to push this like that. Because that'll at least push one into the right slot. This will at least mean the 4 will drop in and lock in, and then these 2 will fall in as well, but we can't do much about that. Ow. Ow. Maybe we could have done something about that, but I'm just not very good. Shift this to the right, using that, and nothing else will happen. Everything will lock in place. And now we shift it right again, and it will drop down into this slot. This will drop to that, making 6. And yeah, then we've only got 1 that isn't correct. Which means we should get an attack again now. Because we're locked in. Yay, nay? Okay, well, we're just going to skip the turn because that'll drop down and make a 4. First time we got a full success. Which is cool. So we should do max damage. Critical, we got a crit as well. No, we didn't. So, full success is a critical, I think. Seems to be. Okay, so we're obviously going to push this to the right, so it falls into there. Four needs to be pushed to the right. 2 needs to be pushed to the right as well, because it will fall into there, making 4, so we'll push them both. This guy's almost killed us, chat. Get out of here, you drunken bum.
Could have been worse.
We're half dead. This guy just fucked us up completely. What do you mean it could have been worse? He didn't even have a weapon and we almost died. Oh, a field kit. We probably need that. Field kit, relic. A first aid field kit that heals small wounds when locked in on the board. When locked in, you gain 4 health. Okay. Shielding power relic. A flask containing a blessed powdery substance by the monks at the Shenai Monastery. It helps shielding from ill-minded foes when locked in on the board. When locked in, you gain 4 shield and 3 shield block turns. I'm going to read that like I pretend I know what it means. Shield block turns. What? Oh, goodness knows. Shield is spent before your life but has a maximum value. Okay, and shield block. No damage will bypass shield while this effect is active. Okay, so even the penetrate can be blocked. That's interesting. Good to know if you've got shield block activated. Yeah, okay. And then relic, a raven's feather. Chance to dodge next incoming enemy attack. When locked in, you gain 7% chance to dodge. We probably want that then. Because we don't have a relic yet. And that's like permanent. Whereas these are consumable. Oh no, this is a relic as well. When locked in, you gain 4 shield and plus 3 shield block turns. Oh, I see. Okay. When locked in, you gain 4 health. I see. They're all relics. What am I talking about? Okay. So do we want 4 health, plus 4 health? Do we want... I think we want the chance to dodge. Probably. Yeah. Lance and I both said it at the same time, basically. Yeah, exactly like Lance says. It's like, yeah, I agree. I think we want probably the dodge. Although, I like the idea of having shield. The shield is strong but circumstantial. Well, it's all locked in, isn't it? It's all when you get locked in. So as soon as you get this question is, do you want 4 shield or do you want 7% chance to dodge and completely ignore all damage? Dodge gives you more freedom to make mistakes. You reckon? I reckon it's the other way around, but we'll go with dodge. Yeah, we'll take the dodge. I'm happy to take the Raven's Feather. Let's do it. Rest, a place where you may wind
It's
down.
getting late. Better get some rest before we move on.
We found cast iron ore. Iron ore that can enhance your weapon, and that gives you plus 4% chance to blind a target, which applies reduced accuracy on target when hit. And brimstone, we already have some of that. Equipment modification, alchemy table. Finally a place where I can focus on my equipment, so that's how you change equipment. Or we go and fight the ecclesiastic follower, an ordained priest of the highest order. He can either have a conversation, which gives him 6 to 9 shield, and each focus card you directly interact with will lose 1 focus value. Or he's got a mystery bottle, which is a corrupted potion, which does a load of fire damage. Damage and fire damage. I think we're going to go deal with our equipment, chat. If we were more experienced, I'd take the shields. As we get the hang of the game, these other items will make more sense. Yeah, I agree. I agree entirely. Everything's starting to slot into place a bit more. Haha, get it? Slot into place a bit more, chat. But there are a few things I'm still failing to understand, like when the enemies get to attack, how it works out when and how they attack and stuff like that. Did we heal up completely after that drunkard fight? Yes, that's a good point. How come we've got full health? Is it because we went to a persona place? Did we go to a persona place? I don't think so. We just had the fight, didn't we? So how come we've ended up with full health? That is a good question. We didn't use an item to get it, did we? We're going to equip this. Relics. You equipped your first relic. Relics are a great additional help in combat. It can be used in synergy with your chosen persona skills. In combat, you'll see highlighted slots that will show you where the relic is sitting on the board. Oh, I see. Okay, yeah. So slot effects. The slots lights up red and blue. That's supposed to say light without an S, I think. The slots light up red and blue if they have effects attached to them. Yeah. A blue slot means it has a relic attached to it that you have equipped. The red one means it's a curse added by the enemy. These effects are activated when locked in on the corresponding slot on the board. They are instant and will not need to wait for the phase to end. Okay. I would love the blind on the weapon. It seems to correlate better with the dodge chance. Yeah, that would be useful. Blinding the enemy, so reducing their accuracy as well as increasing our chance to dodge, just enhances the window within which we can avoid taking damage. So I agree, that would be a really good build. Lily DeGama, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining. The shield goes better with your outfit. Go for that. It's too late now. We went for the dodge, but I would have done. Oh, I can't see that being colorblind. Oh, yeah. Good point, Lars. Good point. Matt. Equipment mod. Let's go. We're definitely going to modify. Select equipment. No, we want to do this. Dagger. And we want added stats 4% blind. No, we want the life leech because we want to stack the life leech. Definitely. Confirm. Can we do another one or can you only do one? So you can only do one each time. That's cool. Checkpoint. Save game. Game saved, chat. We saved it. So we can go to a surprise. No idea what could be hiding here. Or an encounter with the ecclesiastic follower again. Let's go for the surprise. I'm not sure if avoiding... Oh, nice. We found some stuff. We found some loot, chat. Yeah, I'm not sure if this game's about avoiding combat or going into combat to like increase experience gained and loot gained and stuff. There doesn't seem to be any experience points. but you seem to get a reward for every combat combat encounter that you do. So maybe combat is the way to go and you just get more powerful rewards and things. I don't know. This is an entirely blind playthrough as the game only came out a few hours ago. Advice to the devs, color coding isn't as effective as marker indicators for those who are colorblind. Yeah, that's a really good point, Lance. Thank you for bringing that up. I didn't know we had life leech, but that is perfect. Yeah, our dagger's got like 2% life leech on it. So, pick one reward. Consumable, liniment gel. Liniment gel, consumable. Everything slips through in contact with a substance. Blessing. Each time a card value increases, you gain 1% chance to dodge equal to the new card value. Effect multiplied by 25%. Okay, that sounds pretty good. But it is a consumable. Relic. Pendulum. A pendulum can guide you to your needs with one swing. Gives you a pin card to the hand temporarily. Cooldown 4. The number of turns before you can use this again. Gives you a pin card. So there must be a card called pin, which presumably locks something in place somehow. So that's interesting. And then money. We could just take, what's that, 12 money? I get Darkest Dungeon vibes. Yeah, definitely. It's got that same kind of caricature color palette, cartoony color palette to it. Can you have multiple relics? You can own multiple relics, but I think you can only equip one. I think we're going to go for the consumable blessing because that stacks with the dodge. We're not going to get money because money's just money. Pin is if you can lock something in place. Exactly, that's what I was thinking, Lance. So we could go for the relic just to science it and see what it means by pin to see if we get some kind of new card. Or we could go for the consumable liniment gel, which will increase our dodge, which will stack with the raven's quill that we just picked up. Or the raven's feather. Yeah, 12 coin is interesting. I like the gel. Yeah, I think we're going to go with the gel too, Lance. Yeah. You can have multiple but only one equipped. Yeah, exactly what Chef says. Right, we're going to take the gel. Right, chat, I've been streaming for an hour and a half. I need to run to the loo. I also need to get a drink. I will be right back in a few moments. Use this time yourselves to go to the toilet, get yourselves any refreshments you want to get, do anything you got to do, and I'll be right back in just a second. Please don't go anywhere. Alright, chat, I'm back. Thank you so much for your patience. It is much appreciated. Let's carry on. Lance says, I don't know when we can use consumables. Is it like before a fight or during combat? It's whenever you want. So we can use it now. See, it says use. Everything slips through in contact with a substance. So, blessing. Each time a card, it's just a blessing. Will give you positive buff during your next combat encounter. So this particular consumable only lasts for next combat encounter. Whereas the other ones were permanent buffs. Oh man, we've got a bibliotheca cultist, however you pronounce that word. A scholar of the written word. They've got 11 and 8 shield. Teachings gives them 6 to 9 more shield, and harsh words strike hard. Smarts. Let's go, chat. Charge! Let's teach this fucker a lesson. Little lesson about the size of my dick. Now, you look here about the size of my deck, right? It's important for you to know. It's all about technique. Not how big your deck is, but how much technique and how you play your cards. So 4 will drop, that's perfect. And we'll also gain a 7% chance to dodge when it locks. 2, we can't do anything with. We're just going to leave the 2. We can't delete it. We can't push it. We're just going to pass the turn. Let everything drop. Did that guy miss? Did he miss? I think he missed, didn't he? 4 and 1 makes 5, so we want to combine those if we can. Yeah, yes we can. What? 5? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I missed again. 2 and 3 makes 5. That's fine. 1 we can delete. Divides a card by 2, rounded down. No. Adds together. We don't want to do that. We don't want to do anything against a skip. Just let it happen. He hasn't even hit us yet, so it's fine. Oh, there he goes. Smacks us in the face with his book. Okay, so we just need the 4. No, we can't. It's too late. We're locked in. Spell, push right. Okay. 5-2. Can we double? Value decreases by 1. Okay. So we can do this. We can push everything right. And then alteration this one to make it 4. That's the best we can do. Ah, he missed again. What a chode. Right, we're going to push this one right. And then the 3 will fall in. The 4 will fall in. Perfectly locking both in place. Nice. Nice. Smart. We can't really do anything here with a 1. Can we delete that? Yeah, delete the 1. Lock it in! Nice. Nice, 12 damage. Is the number in the top right the indicator for when he attacks? Well, next action teachings. It might be. Let's pay attention. So we've got 3 turns left. So we reckon this will happen after the next draw, the next fall down. So we need to add these together if we can, yeah? To make 5, and we want it there. Yeah, we want it there. Because it'll fall and lock that in. Yeah, so now he attacks. Yeah, you're absolutely right, Chef de Cuisine. Well spotted. We killed him pretty easily then. But yeah, now that you've noticed that, we'll keep an eye on it.
You're a mighty warrior and all that.
Nice. Vial of Holdings. Oh, I can't see what it does again. I don't know if the developers are still here, but if you guys are still here, it's doing this thing again. So it seems to happen randomly on the right-hand one the most. Or constantly on the right-hand one. It doesn't let you see what the item does. medical supply. Well, we've got quite a lot of medical supplies and quite a lot of these, so we're just going to take the consumable and see what it does once we've taken it. Yeah. Oh, I can't even select it. Oh, I found all of them. I'm not selecting a reward. I found all of them. Okay, good. Cool. Oh, the developers are still here. I wonder if it will continue to be easy. Oh, yes, I wonder as well. I'm sure it won't be. I'm sure you've got plenty of nastiness up your sleeves. Wanderer, merchant. Good, a perfect time to buy the merchant. By the way, guys, the developers, while you're here, did you pick up on Lance's comment earlier about the colours? Because I think that's quite an important facet of the game that you might want to reconsider or change the token indicator or something about. I'll make sure to forward the issue to the team, see if we can figure out what's going on. Yeah, no worries, guys. But yeah, I really think Lance's point about people who are colorblind is quite a big thing that you need to pay attention to and maybe go back to the drawing board on. If it's causing people who are colorblind to not be able to see the difference between the indicators, then it's going to cause people, issue, or they won't be able to access your game. And obviously you want to be able to access as many people as possible. But yeah, just in my opinion, yeah. Merchant. Oh my god, you're drooling, son. Would you like a tissue?
Who might you be?
Not too many travelers in these parts. Are you alone?
Do I tell him I'm alone? Well, we're not alone anyway, so let's be honest.
I knew that. It's that friend of yours.
Oh.
Never able to leave him, are you?
Oh, this guy knows everything.
Does he see me?
Impressive. Hey, what are you doing here?
Come closer, friend. I won't bite. I am a humble trader, trying to make ends meet. For the rate of coin, I will let you purchase a card of mine. Wish to trade?
Yeah, definitely. How to play. Spell cards. Spell cards can do more than the standard cards. Some spell cards are activated instead of placed on a specific slot, and some spell cards affect the board. Okay, shift right. Okay, so we've got 36. Pick one or more cards to buy. Additional turn spell. Grants you an additional turn. Doesn't cost a turn. Doesn't trigger. Okay, so it gives you an additional turn. That's cool. Push up. Pushes up a specific card on the board. Pull. Pulls down a specific card on the board. That's quite useful. They're both quite useful. We can afford all three of them as well. No, not quite. Nearly. I like the additional turn. I like the push as well, but I like the pull too. We're going to get the push. We can't get all three. Oh, we can. Yeah, I thought so. My maths was right. I thought I was off. Let's get all three.
Always a pleasure doing business with a fellow traveler.
I'm greedy. I'm greedy like that.
Farewell.
A dusty and claustrophobic feeling creeps over me as I enter the silent hall. The place seems well stocked with literature for such a small town. Who knows what knowledge might be hiding here?
Yeah, who knows?
You humans and the desire to scribble thoughts down. I will never understand.
Look, you don't even have thumbs, motherfucker. Like, just stop being jealous. Just stop hating on us because you ain't us. That's all you're doing right now. Speak to the librarian. Pedestal. Search the bookshelves. What is pedestal? Search. Look at the pedestal, I suppose. Yeah, it is.
A dusty relic, which must be older than the town itself, rests upon a large pedestal at the far edge of the library, nestled in the shadows, and seemingly unimportant.
Approach the book.
Lit, but still hardly legible, due to its no doubt old age. I lean in to take a closer peek.
Okay, so identification kit can take a closer look.
As I approach this tome, a feeling of insignificance overwhelms me. The papers are so thin that they almost crumble between my fingers. But the scribbles on them appear otherworldly. It's hard to describe. Seems similar to my own family heirloom. Better I write this down for reference.
Order of Midland note. These pages are hard to decipher, but some parts are written in Latin. They describe the conservators' ranks of the Nifologian Order, also known as the Order of Midland. The Order is a branch sect of the Nifologian Society devoted to finding a path back to Midland. Their ranks are listed here as Ancient Ones, a being older than time itself, Noble Conduits, a man of the highest order, Prophet, the protector of the gospel and word bearer, Cleric, Ecclesiastic Bibliothecary, that's the guy we ran into a moment ago, Ecclesiastic Protectorate, protectors of the order, and Devotee, newly established believer. So what's the deed? Got the deed to the Westmark estate stating that I'm the sole proprietor. Not really what I was hoping for when I left London. Symbols. A crumpled paper that contains a list of symbols with numbers and then a whole page with strange combinations. On the back side there is another number noted down. Bookshelf 862. So we want to look at bookshelf 862 then here. How do we go? Is it map? Yeah. Search the bookshelves. Let's speak to the librarian first.
A lady sits at the top of a ladder with books between her arms and legs, while digging her face deep into a historical textbook. I want to make contact, but hesitation grabs me for a moment.
Effective staring there, my friend. Can we go now?
No, I'm staring.
Dear, didn't see you there, I'm afraid.
Yeah, see, my staring worked. I drew her attention with my intense stareness.
Say, you wouldn't have any historical records regarding the Westmark family?
Well, certainly. I believe it's in the row furthest back. Come, I'll show you.
She stops near a bookshelf, and her face frowns as she shuffles through the shelf, seeming a bit perplexed.
That's not right. There looks to be volumes missing. The information you were looking for is not here, I'm afraid.
Oh.
Do you see who checked?
I just have a last name jotted down. Craven. Does not say any more than that.
That is how I found my wife when we first started dating. Intense staring. Who knows more about Westmarks?
Is there anyone in town who knows my father Benjamin or nephew Theodore?
Only one person knows all the people who lived in these parts. Only one that is still with us is Father Malone at the church. You could go ask him.
Oh, really? Has it been misplaced?
I keep a strict order on everything here. I will have to see if it's been reported missing or if they're misplaced. Excuse me.
Thanks for the help. All books sit neatly stacked on the dusty shelves in an organized mess only the librarian could decipher. I stumble upon a strange contraption with symbols built into the bookshelf. I think I can use this note to crack the code.
Okay. It's going to poison us, chat. Library lock's got 80 hit points. Okay, what's this? Corruption. Any focus card falling down here will get lost. That's so cool. I love the tentacles on it, or whatever they are, vines. That's awesome. Great, a church. 9. Spell is swap. We want to swap those two. So that becomes a 4. Now when that falls down, those two can fall onto each other, making 9. That 4... can get combined into a 6 there. The Eldritch feel to this is awesome and a bit unnerving. Yeah, I know, I'm loving it. I'm looking forward to seeing where they take it. So that will fall down, making a 9. This is locked, so we're good. We just rest again. Or whatever, wait. Skip the turn. Ah, we got poisoned. Ow. Can't really do much. Push doesn't do anything. We're gonna redraw. We are going to... We don't need division cards, we need multiplication cards. We're going to pull here to get this 3 down. And then combine all of them there to make... Oh, it doesn't combine everything from both directions. It only combines it... Oh, I see. It only combines it from both directions when it's in between cards. It doesn't do it off the edges. That's good to know. Combine and pull down. Yeah, I know. We had the same idea, didn't we, Lance? But it doesn't work. You can only combine these two together or combine these two together because they're off the side of the screen and then there's this thing in the middle. We could combine it there to make 4, but it'll just get eaten, so it doesn't matter. So we're just going to have to combine this for a 7. We need this to get pushed right. And then that will fall and make 12. We dodged, that was lucky. Yeah, we dodged. That's going to fall and make 12, so that's fine. And then we need to... See, these are all divisions. This is division again, halve and halve. We don't want to halve anything. We need to double, if anything. So we're just skipping, basically, unfortunately. 4 will make 9. Let's redraw because we can't do anything. -1. Well, we don't want a -1. We want a plus. So we're going to -1 that. To get rid of it. Oh, and then the 2 is going to fall, so we just skip turn again. And we get full lock, full success. We'll get a crit, right? Yeah, it took 80 off immediately, so we did it, yeah. Okay, cool. General unknown item. I found something, but I need to come some aid in identifying its nature. Cool.
Aha! There we go. Ah, the dusty notes and old wrinkled documents are lying hidden in this secret compartment.
Hidden. We got a hidden note. Hidden town secret. Documents regarding the mayor and his connection to the Order of Midland have been found. It states his involvement in the coup of Westmark Estate with the helping hand of a man named something Craven. The first name is inked out. The town is colluding with the Order of Midland in exchange for something unknown. The Order are able to roam the lands freely as a result. What are they getting for this? Single words or entire paragraphs are inked over or missing, so can't make heads or tails of this. There is a historical section in the text lower down. The founder of Bournemouth, Abraham Brooks, he commenced the work on the harbour with trade and transportation as a goal. Things didn't go as planned since the constant cursed weather and bad logistics created issues. Abraham had to rethink his strategies and opted for fishing and farming further inland. A section also speaks of Brooks' clasp, a cataclysmic event during 1733. During this time, the village was plunged into a year of darkness, storms, drought, and sickness. Bournemouth was quarantined in the hopes of stopping the spread of destruction. A year later, everything reverted to normal. The founder of the town, however, was gone, never to be seen again. Okay. So we need to go confront the mayor then, I guess. Let's look at the pedestal again, approach the book. Lean in and take a closer peek.
My old age has caught up to me, and without the proper equipment, I won't be able to read it.
Okay, so what, he needs glasses or something? Is that what he's suggesting?
Don't think there's much else we can do here, Ambrose.
Oh, wait up. I did go through the records and no one has checked that section for years. Though there is a possibility of someone coming in and just taking it. We don't hold guards at the door or anything like that, so smuggling things out really isn't a challenge.
That's odd. Why would anyone take a thing like that?
I don't know. I apologize for the inconvenience.
Aha! Level up persona hexagon or pentagon or whatever this is. Whoa! We got a load of souls. Mind, body, soul. A load of purple ones. Shield and damage. Mine. Shield plus 8 is spent before... Okay, so we just have... Naturally just increases your shield by 8 and gives you 12% crit damage. When locking in all slots, you perform a critical strike that deals extra damage. So that'll increase my critical damage by 12 when we lock in all slots. Or... Chance to dodge, an extra 3% chance to dodge with an extra 5 health. Or increase life leech, 8% life leech. We're going to go for that, chat. We're going to stack the life leech. We've got loads of life leech. We're going to live forever, chat. We're just going to leech everyone's life from now on. We're going to become a vampire, basically. Abandoned house. A large building at the end of the creek. So check the mailbox.
A rusted metal mailbox stands on a wobbly stick shoved into the ground. Touching it would tip it over. It's a surprise the wind hasn't taken it. The name on it has weathered away. There's only one letter left. M.
My guess is that nobody's been living here for some time now.
The house is situated on a hill. No signs of life in the windows. The house from this distance looks decrepit and eerie. The place gives me the creeps just looking at it.
Are you lost?
Oh god, creepy child. Creepy doll child hanging off on the well. Oh god, creepiness. Look down the well.
As I look down the well, a faint smell of sulfur emanates out of the deep, dark abyss. I lean in to try and have a look.
Why would you lean in, chat?
I wouldn't do that if I were you. The well is tainted.
Tainted, eh?
Tainted? Like poison?
We don't drink the water from here. Nobody knows why, but some water supplies have started to smell, and those who drank it haven't been feeling too well afterwards.
Okay.
Maybe you should have a sip. I know you like those strong drinks.
I'm Edith Fletcher, by the way.
Herbert Westmark. Pleasure to meet you.
I know you lot. That's the house that blew out of the sky that night. Oh, were you there?
What, she's talking about Alice in Wonderland? Not Alice in Wonderland, sorry, The Wizard of Oz. Is that what she's talking about?
No such luck. I am the brother of Benjamin Westmark. Did you see what happened?
Somewhat. I saw it, but I don't know if I can believe it. The house levitated, then it disappeared, like some dark shape swallowed it whole. After that, the perpetual night fell over us, and the fog covered our lands. Mad things started to happen around town. None really dared to venture outside.
That is fascinating. I mean, oh, that is horrible.
The religious group?
Can you tell me more about the people who took over the estate?
Not really. I never met them. They keep themselves on the east side. But I swear, I've seen them haul people in cages across the roads like cattle.
Oh, that can't be good. Ambrose is just such a fucking... Well, he's a demon, obviously, or something. What mad things. Ask about the missing people.
Do you know anything about the disappearances around these parts? I've heard that Bournemouth's population has been dwindling.
Look around you. Anyone can see that something isn't right here. I don't know what's going on, but I do know not to wander around in them damn woods, I tell you that. The outskirts are haunted. Got lost with my brother when we were getting back from our fishing trip.
But you are quite a bit out of town. Do you live here?
Alright, come closer.
Oh, don't go closer, chat. Don't go closer.
I don't live here. My brother does. We had plans to meet up, but he's nowhere to be found. It's been 2 days, so please understand my extreme agitation. Oh, could I ask you a favor?
Pay me, wench. No, she's only a kid. She's not going to have any money. Yeah, why not? What do you want?
Sure.
My brother went outside for supplies. Would you mind having an eye out for him?
Shouldn't be too hard.
I'm also heading east, but on another route. Maybe we can meet up along the way?
No problem. I'll see what I can do.
Okay, creepy weird well girl. Edith's brother note. Is that in the notebook? No, yeah. Edith pleaded for help to find her brother. He is supposedly along the routes to the east of Bournemouth within the woods. Okay. A girl at a random well. Completely normal, right? Yeah, I know. Doesn't give me the creeps or anything. Oh, the merchant. We don't have enough money for the merchant, so we're going to go to the surprise.
Just what I needed.
Just what I needed. Oh, a relic candle of prayers, eh? Just what I needed. A candle of prayers is said to cleanse body and soul. Gives you a cleanse card to the hand temporarily. Number of turns before you can use this again. It's passive. So it's got 4 cooldown. Okay. Or we get a magnesium shard. Oh, we found them both. Okay. Magnesium shard can... Oh, more life leech. Awesome. Vermin encounter. Oh, God. It's a giant bug. Gross. So, some kid is wandering around outside when it's this dark for no reason, right? Yeah. I wouldn't be wandering around outside, and I'm not even a kid, let alone these creepy, weird well kids. So swarm, a cloud of winged plague hurtling towards you. Standard flyby attack. So we've got an insect to fight now, chat. Oh god, it's so disgusting and gross. Okay, so the 5's going to fall. That's fine. We want to pull if we can. No, we can't. Okay, I wanted to pull the 3 down, but whatever. Cleanse spell. What does that do? Clears a slot or you from a curse. Oh, I see. It clears a curse. Doesn't cost a turn. Okay, good. Cool. Good to have that in the deck, I suppose. -1, no. Modifier, no. Divides a card by 2, rounded down. Alteration. These are all really bad. Well, this seems sus, but it maybe... This seems sus, but maybe it isn't only the developer knows. Yeah. I'm gonna... This is just terrible hand. We can't do anything with this hand. Let's redraw. This hand's just as bad. We're just gonna skip. Let it fall. Let it fall. Whatever. So we want to combine... 3 or 4, that's fine. That'll fall to there. No, we want to push this one to the right and let that fall to there and then combine them. Now we combine them. Modifier that to a 3. Lock it in, baby. Go for the attack. Splatow. Very good. We can combine these two. Yeah. We'll make 5. And then can we double this somehow? We need a doubler, not a half. We've only got a halving. Maybe you get that later. Oh no, we can't because it'll combine both of them. So let's swap the 5 and the 1. No, that still won't work. Hang on a minute, chat. Let me work this out, chat. Let me work this out. Shift this to the right because it doesn't cost anything, and then we combine them for the 5 in the middle. Yeah. Boom. Bickety boom, chat. Oh, it gets health back. It's got life steal as well. I think. Yeah, it's got life leech. It's just life leech dust. Motherfucker, this thing's got life leech as well. It knows our game, chat. Let's see. This, we want to move everything to the right. Basically, we want, yeah, everything to the right a couple of times. We can't do that, though. Swap. Yeah, we'll swap the 3 and the 4. That's fine. And then push this to the right. So that's how we do it, chat. Boom. Uh, 5 and 7. We need to pull this down. We don't have a pull. If we push this to the... Oh no, we need... We've only got... We need an additional turn. We're going to play the additional turn. How do you play it? Where do you play it? Play it here. Yeah, get an extra turn. Oh, I've got a pull. So now we want to... Well, we could just pull the 5 down and then let it drop. Or we could do what I was going to do, which was something cool. I was going to... Extra turn. I was going to move that to the right. And then I was going to modify... Oh, no, it did it automatically. Damn it, I just messed up. I did the wrong thing. Oh, never mind. Whatever. 5, so we need 2. So we're going to alteration that. Turn it into a 2, and then it'll drop and we're good. Yeah, Lance, mate, I appreciate the input and I appreciate you helping, but there's so much delay on the YouTube stream chat between what you're typing and when I'm receiving that none of the numbers match up by the time I read what you've written. So I really appreciate you trying to help, buddy, but I don't think it's going to work. Because it takes too long for me to wait for your input to come in, basically. And I usually worked it out by then. But yeah, cheers. I appreciate the help. Or the sentiment, at any rate. So 4, we just need to minus 1, which we can't do. Okay. We want to add these two together. So that'll make 6. Yeah, let's do that. Did we not heal from that attack? I'm not sure. We've got life steal. We've got life leech here and life leech here. So we're both being life leeched at the moment. I'm so invested in this darn game now. I know it's really good. We've still got the story to unveil, as well as all the monsters to fight and stuff. It's well good. I love the fact that you really have to think and plan out everything and work stuff out. One of the few downsides of YouTube, the delay. Absolutely. Absolutely straightature. Yeah. So this needs to be a 3, so it'll tick down if we stop this number. We want to add these two together, so we want to we can't half. If we half that, it'll be 1. No, if we half that, it'll be 2, and that'll go to 5. We could modify. We could just push that out of the way. I think that's the best option. Oh no, we pushed the whole thing to the right. No, we pushed this out of the way. Yeah, push that out of the way. That'll drop to 3. Oh no, it doesn't. I thought they decayed. Each one decays, but it doesn't. Okay. Whatever. So that'll become a 5 now. And we need to push that to that way. So modify that like that. So they'll both become 5s on either side. That will become a 7. And then we just halve it. We halve the 7 now. Oh, too late. The phase came out. He's going to get a swarm in 1 turn if we're not careful. We can't do anything about that. We can't stop it as far as I can tell. So we want to... What do we got? Half minus 1. So we want to minus 1 the 4. That's our best option here. To make a 3. Whoa! That did so much damage. We could be in trouble here, chat. We could be in trouble. 4 is going to drop. That's fine. 2, we can't really do anything with. Cleanse. Let's get rid of that. What we'll do is we'll halve it. So that'll make 1. And then this will eventually drop down and make 5. We need 7 here. Minus 1. Shift left. We're going to push this up. Oh, it disappears. Okay, cool. And now we're going to push this to the right. And that'll make a 5. Oh, what? That was a 4. What am I doing? I'm such a dumbass. I thought that was a 5 for some reason. Well, I may have just thrown it, chat. I may have just completely botched it. Because I think we're about to die. We're close to dying. I'm not sure why our life leech isn't coming in. Because we just damaged it, right? So we should have got... and sends the same amount as health. Oh, is it because he's doing life leech damage to us as well? Is that counteracting our life leech? I think it is. Consumables. Yeah, I don't think we can. I don't think you can use consumables in battle. I think you can only use them outside of battle. There doesn't seem to be an item thing anywhere. So we need to combine. This is... We'll respawn 7 life leech when locked in. Minor dodge. So we want to lock it in here. So we're going to combine it here and get 4. Or can we combine that? So no, we can't. Yeah, we can combine here and get 4. So we'll get 7 life leech now at least. Yeah, I'm not sure about how the numbers are adding up. We lost 2, and he lost like 10 or something. I can't remember. 4, we want this to push right. Yeah, we want to push both of them right. Because that will fall in there. That will then fall there. Yeah, we died. We died, chat. This is tough. End of the road. Your body plummets down the void towards the land of the dead. Nothing will save you now, not even sheer luck. Load the last checkpoint. It wasn't too far away, was it? It wasn't too long ago. I think it was just after the library, I think. No, yeah, it's just before the abandoned house. So mailbox, continue, house, continue, the well, look down the well, continue, 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 lots of continues, lots of continues. What mad things.
I mean,
But you are...
Alright. I don't...
Ask me a favor, yes, sure, carry on, blah, 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 yakety schmackety. Merchant and the unknown surprise. We get these, and then now we go on to fight this creature. Okay. We have to do better this time, chat. We got to do better this time. When do we have our life leech isn't hitting? I think it was hitting, but I think he was out life leeching us, if that makes sense. So he's applied life leech to us, and both life leeches are ticking at the same time. So he's applied 7 life leech to us, and we've only applied 2 life leech to him. So we suck 2 of his life, and he sucks 7 of our life every time. So he nets plus 5 life. And we don't get anything. I think that's what's happening at the moment, but I'm not 100% sure. We can use consumables now. Well, we don't need consumables now. We're fully healed. And we've used all the consumables that buff us at the moment. Anyway, we want to add these 2 together. That's an obvious first move. Then we want to -1 this. Oh, actually, we can add those 2 together as well. Modify them to make 6. Is it? Oh, is this negative? Is this the red one? Meaning, am I being stupid? Yeah, it is. So that puts life leech on ourselves. I thought it was putting life leech on the enemy. 7 life leech when locked in. Oh, I'm such a dumbass. I thought the reds was targeting enemies and the blues was targeting us. Because it's a buff. But it's not. Red means enemies targeting you. I get that now. I totally get that now. I understand. Okay. So, we want to shift. No, we want to redraw. Oh, I was hoping for a push left. Push this way and then we can combine it. As it is, we can't do anything here. We have to redraw again. What does that do? That will swap them completely. That won't do any good. What shit draws we just got then, chat? We got absolute garbage draws then. That was complete bullshit. Well, now we know that red equals bad and blue equals good. Yeah. Yeah. That was such a shit triple draw. It was so bad. Oh, you can swap up and down. That's good to know. I didn't know that. So I can swap 3 with 4. I can swap... Oh, how come I can only swap 3 with 4 there, but I can't swap... Oh, because they're not above and below. Okay, I see. So you can swap 3 and 4. That won't do anything. We can halve it. That'll take it to 1, won't it? So we can... Yeah, that's our best option. let that fall to 1, and then the second one that falls down will at least make it the number that we need. Lock it in. That was such shit fucking draw. Twice. Or 3 times. Got absolutely nothing useful. Okay, so this is 4 and 4. Can't do anything with any of these. Halve it. Let's make 2. You fucking do fuck all with this. Just skip turn. $34. Look how much damage it does. It knocks us down to 34 from 49. It does 15 damage. Jeez, chat. Okay, 2. We want to push this 2 over. Yeah, we want to push the 2 over. Oh, red was bad, wasn't it? For fuck's sake. This thing's really hard. This creature's really hard. Yeah, just push it both over. So it drops down and locks into place. Let's do that. Can we modify these two together then? No, we can't do top and bottom. We can swap top and bottom. That would make 7. Actually, we can combine these two to make 7. Yeah. The 3 will fall to make 5, so that's fine. So we're just going to skip turn. And now we get a new phase. 4 and 1 makes 5, but we don't have the card we need, of course. Cleanse that. So 4 will drop, that's fine. We're going to -1 the 1 just to get rid of it, so they don't get... Oh, it doesn't matter, does it? Of course, I'm being an idiot still. We need to push everything right. He dodged, yeah. That was lucky. That probably saved our life, that dodge. We'll find out in a second. 2 and 5 makes... this needs to disappear, but it can't. So, -1. No, 4 is going to be 6. So, that's not going to work. Alteration divides a card by 2. So, that would be 2 and 2. That won't do anything. Alteration won't do anything. We can push all the cards to the right. If we push these cards this way, we'll get another attack. And a new phase. Phase 5. 2 and 4. We obviously want to modify that into a 4. Yeah, make that a 4. I guess the game would be too easy. I keep thinking there's a shame there's no double cards. There's no double the number. But I guess the game would be too easy if you could just double the number. So, yeah. We're going to push this to the right so that that falls into place. And then shift right. Pull. We can shift right twice. Shift that right, so that won't take a turn. And then shift it right again, and that will fall and lock in the 6. Die, insect! Phase 6. Okay, cleanse. Immediately get rid of that. 4 and 3, we need to combine those two. Because we want 4 on we want this blue thing immediately. What just happened? What? Do it. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, see, this time now, because you've got more attacks, we've got 6 life leech on her, on the insects, and it's got no life leech on us. It's only got poison, which means we're now stealing life from them. And you saw it. They lost health and we gained health. So that's actually how it was working, I think. We are going to half this. Is that 3? No, that's 2. Half that's 2. Half that's 2. That's not going to do anything. If I push these all right, that's not going to do anything. We can't redraw. If we combine them, we'll get 8 there, which we don't want. Yeah, we can't do fuck all here. Pull. We could pull. That wouldn't do anything. That wouldn't do. We literally can't do anything. We're completely fucking stumped here, chat. Pass the turn. Can't do anything else. So we're going to just push all of these. Oh, it goes past. I didn't know that. Okay, well, whatever. We only did 4 damage. It should die now to the... There we go. It died to the lifesteal. We got it, chat. It was close, but we got it that time. Nice. Increased damage, increased chance to dodge. I'll take both of those. Thank you. Pick, run, reward. Increase max health, 16 gold, and a stone that can enhance your weapon with 2 pierce. That would actually be really useful, because then we can just stack everything on one weapon and make the one weapon really good. I think we go for this, chat. We go for the +2 pierce, and we just stick that on a dagger, and then we can dagger through shields and get lifesteal immediately. Easy win, says Chef de Cuisine. It wasn't that easy, my friend. We only just succeeded. We're going to go for the cast tin ingot, I think, because we want pierce on our weapon. Equipment. Cast items are used as an alchemical table. These cast items will improve equipable items with abilities and stats boosts. Keep an eye out on the map for the alchemical table to use these items. In the table, you will be able to use a cast item more than once. When used, they get consumed, but remember that every equipable item may only hold 1 cast item at a time. Oh, okay. I didn't know that, so that's good to know. I like this. Upgrade that dagger. Well, we could, but I'd rather... Actually, no, you're right. I'd rather have the pierce on it than the extra lifesteal, because it's got life leech on it anyway, and we've got life leech coming in from other places, so I'd much rather have pierce on it and hit through their shields to get the health damage to enforce the life leech than have more life leech on it and not hit through the shield. So yeah, we're going to do that as soon as we get to an alchemical table. We're going to change it over. Refocus the mind. Board ability. Grant you a temporary board freeze card at the start of each combat phase. Number of turns before you can use this again. Okay, and then these two are the same, aren't they? Yeah. I think we'll take another soul. Actually, no, we want the chance to dodge, don't we? Chance to dodge plus 10%. Yeah, we're going to take that. 15% chance to dodge, baby. Checkpoint. We got it saved after killing the bug. Equipment modification. Alchemy table. Nice. So yeah, we're going to do this. Is going to get this immediately. So instead of +1 life leech, it's going to have +2 pierce. Yeah, added stats 2 pierce. Yeah. Oh wait, what's this? I haven't been using stuff. General. Oh, we can't. Vial of holdings. Allows you to carry +1 more equipment. Oh, I should have used that. And then I wouldn't have needed... Because we can equip the stake now as well. Oh, if I'd known that... Damn it, chat. If I'd known that we can equip 2 items, I would have put the pierce on stake to give it extra pierce damage. So I would have stacked pierce on the stake and then stacked life leech, kept the life leech on the dagger to stack the life leech on the dagger. I might load it, actually. We just saved, didn't we? Literally a second ago. So just because I didn't know about that, I am actually going to load. Is there a way of loading? Let's go to exit to main menu. I guess not, because it's a roguelike. I guess we have to die and fail in order to load. Oh, here we go, load. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, good. So I didn't waste it, basically. So now that I know we can get the stake, I'm going to add this to the stake instead. So it's going to have more pierce. And we're going to keep the life leech on the other dagger. That's what we want to do, chat. That's how we roll. I do what I do. Know what I'm saying? Pierce. Yeah, that'll do. Now that we can actually use the stake, because I didn't realize we had in our inventory this, because I didn't read it, because it was doing the weird glitch thing. So we're going to drink that. We are going to equip that. We've got enough health. Candle of prayers. Yeah, nice. Smart. Nice. Yeah, I hadn't forgotten about the stake, but I didn't know that we could have 2 equipment going at any point. So I didn't think there was any point to using it. But now we can have both. I guess if you can swap out equipment, if we meet anything that has a shield, the stake will take care of it better than the dagger. I suppose. That's the plan anyway. Let's see if it pans out.
A repugnant smell covers the spread of this lake. Have to tread the waters carefully so I don't disturb whatever foul thing rests here.
Careful, Herb. I can't swim.
Traverse the rocks is body 25% or take another route. Let's go with body. I'm not afraid. I ain't no sissy. Huzzah! We did it, chat.
There's a backpack down there.
And we found a backpack. Look at that. We found 7 coin and a vial of life. Awesome. Nice. That increases our health. We want to do that immediately. Nice. Map. Alright, we've got an encounter, which is a werewolf, formerly a human. At least that's my educated guess. Health recovery 1. It's got 109 hit points, chat, and it recovers 1 health as well every round, I suppose. Ravenous Bite, a vicious strike with razor sharp teeth, 13 to 17 damage, with 7 to 14 life leech as well. And Bark, an excruciatingly painful sharp bark. Malice 2. Each focus card you directly interact with will lose 1 focus value. Oh, jeez, Louise. Or an investigation. I think we're going to leave the werewolf alone, chat. I don't particularly want to go and encounter a werewolf. We're going to go and investigate somewhere else.
Hello?
Is that a man?
I don't want to know.
Okay, we found some money on a corpse, presumably. Alchemy table we don't need. Merchant we might as well go to now. How much money do we have? 13 coins. It's not really enough to go worth going to the merchant, but between that and an alchemy table, there's no point going to the alchemy table, so let's go to the merchant and buy new cards.
Ah, we meet again. Care for a new card?
Pull all. That looks cool. Cleanse, pull. We're just going to buy another shift right
Always a
spell
pleasure
card.
Doing business. I will be seeing you two around.
Will you? Will you really? Checkpoint. Oh, we don't want to fight that thing again. Let's go to the investigation. What? Who are you talking about?
A dark forest grove lies before me, lit by two robed men holding torches. They are standing next to a metal cage on wheels and seem to be waiting for something. They must be the people behind all this.
They must be. That's the only conclusion we can possibly draw to.
Might be. What are we going to do?
Distract them or sneak past. Can't we attack them? Why don't we murder them and take all their stuff? That seems like the most appropriate option here. Let's try and sneak past chat. Well, let's look and distract them first quickly.
I scour the ground for rocks and throw a couple in the opposite direction to where they're standing. We created a small distraction. It seems to work, but it only gives us a short window of opportunity.
Okay, so we can either ambush the men, which will obviously initiate a combat, and it'll be 2-on-1. Even if we get a successful, a successful ambush off, it'll still be 2-on-1, so I don't like those odds. Approaching the cage, we probably won't have enough time to do what we need to do in the cage, like talk to whoever's in the cage or free them or get anything from the back of the wagon. So we're going to, well, I would say sneak past, but I don't want to miss this opportunity either. So I think we're going to approach the cage and see what's in the cage.
Herb, have you thought this through?
Ambush, says Chef de Cuisine. Let's fight. You want to fight a 2-on-1 when we could barely handle a fly a few seconds ago? You sure that's a good idea, Chef? Have you thought this through? We can easily take them. Oh, someone's feeling bolstered.
The lock on the cage becomes clearer as I approach it. It won't be opened easily. Shh, I'm here to help. Wait, are you the Timothy girls?
We're going to pick the lock. With the old trusty old penknife. Oh, trusty old penknife. Gate lock, chance to hit 2. Okay, last phase. Holy shit. That is intense, chat. So we can only win on this one round. Well, let's cleanse. Firstly, let's cleanse this to get that gone. It doesn't work. Cleanse doesn't work on that, chat. It's uncleansable. That's cool. That's awesome. No, I have not, but I want to fight. Oh, you're feeling bloodthirsty then. There's no point swapping. We want to pull this and then combine them. Pull here. Combine for a 6. Ow. We literally have a 4. We have no way of doing this at all. Swapping doesn't do anything. Spell pushing doesn't do anything. We need to redraw. Okay, this is more like it. So we shift that right, and then we -1 it. That makes 7. And then do we have a swap? We don't have a swap. We've only got a bunch of pushes. That's so obnoxious. Combine 7 and 4. Oh no, that's locked in, so we can't combine 7 and 4. we push this all right, that goes to 2 goes there and 5 goes there, making 9. I guess. Four turns left for this round. Okay. So that's 6. We'll just push this left, I suppose. That's all we can do. Oh, what? Deleted it? Why did it delete it? I don't understand why it deleted it. Shovel. Let's push this to the right, and that'll fall down and make 9. Good dodge, good dodge. And then push this to the right. That'll make 11. And then we're missing. Can we combine those two? No, if we can combine those two, it'd be perfect. We get 5 there. And it would fall down here. We need to pull that 5. We need to redraw and hope we get a pull. Of course we didn't. Fucking magic. You gotta push. Ho ho ho. Thanks for that game. We've only got 1 turn left. Yeah, we're not going to do this, chat. We can't succeed. You are cursed. You are cursed that every time you push the thing, you push 1, you lost 1 value. Yeah. Well, the initial turn's not going to... Oh, yeah, I see. Yeah, you're right. Good shout. Thank you, Chef de Cuisine. You're absolutely right. And now we've got a -1 as well. We just passed the turn now. Let the 5 drop down. 1 turn left. The 5 will drop down. Yeah, pass the turn again and make a 6. We'll just succeed because of that extra turn that we drew. That was close, chat. We only just did it.
Excellent.
Very close. That was clutch. That extra turn was clutch. Well done, Chef de Cuisine. Good shout.
Go, go, go. Don't look back. Just run that way. This went fairly well.
Great teamwork.
Shut up, Ambrose. Awesome. Okay. Unknown surprise and investigation. Let's go for the investigation. That's what's important. Say hello to whoever this is.
Hey, you there. What do you want?
Oh my shit, what the fuck is that? Oh, after finally getting her free, we're fighting this? What the fuck is this? Oh, it's terrifying. Shadow Beast. Next action, Musk Claw 2. Mist Claw 2. Alright, chat, I'm going to leave you on a bit of a cliffhanger here. I need to go to the loo. I need to get myself another drink. I will be right back in a few moments. Don't go anywhere. This is getting really exciting. Alright, chat, I'm back. Thank you so much for your patience. Let's carry on. We're now here fighting this, a shadow beast. His next action is in 2 turns. He gets a mist claw attack, which will do 11 damage, 80% chance to hit. It'll cause 2 bleed, and meditation 2 strengthens your shield over time and gives you a better chance to hit. It'll give him 2 stacks of meditation. So his shield's going to be getting really strong, so we obviously want to use the wooden stake here. Mr. Chef de Cuisine says, by the way, you would probably have succeeded anyway in that last battle, or against the lock anyway, as you would had a 96% chance to deal 36 damage. Is that right? And the lock had 30 health. Is that so? I didn't realize that, Chef. Okay. I thought I had to achieve a critical or full success even to complete the task, but I just assumed that would be the case. I didn't notice any stats anywhere telling me anything different. I was too busy focused in on the numbers, I guess. Anyway, yeah, we're going to use the wooden stake because this thing's got a shield coming out of the bazookas. 4 and 4 is 7. That doesn't do anything for us at all. We want to add them together to make 8, though. And then we can just -1 it, hopefully. Actually, no, let's cleanse. Let's waste the cleanse. If we can. No, you actually need something to cleanse. Okay. Do we redraw? I think we redraw. This is a really bad... Well, no, let's join them. And then we can -1 it later. No, we didn't get the fucking -1 thing. We want to combine... Oh, we don't have any more combines either. If we combined those two, that would have been good. We just want to shift this to the right so the 5 goes in there. That's going to go up to 10. This is going to be a problem. Ow! Fucking look at the damage. What the hell is this thing? Additional turn. Yes, please. We need combiners basically. Alteration, we'll halve that. That'll not quite do it. Damn. That'll eventually become 14 and then we'll halve it. So we want to get... We want to push that up. Push that up. Why can't I not do it? Do I have to do it here? Why can't I push you? That's weird. I don't understand why I can't. I can push you and you, but that's it. Oh, there we go. Let the 3 fall in. Again, we want to combine, but we don't have one. So, fuck. If we halve that, that won't do anything. We halve that, that won't do anything. Don't want to push them. Actually, we do. If we push that right, that will become a 4. No, but then this will become a 16. And you halve that to 8. I guess. Push them all right. This thing's just mauling the shit out of us and we can't do anything with our fucking garbage hand. Yeah. Take that. Jeez. I think we're going to get fucked, chat. I think we're literally about to get fucked. Oh yeah, we can cleanse bleeding, can't we? Good shout. Thank you, Chef de Cuisine. Alteration minus... Oh, we should have cleansed some of these curses, actually. Whatever. Whoops. Misplay. Right, we're going to push this to the right. Because that will make this trigger. 3 and 5. We're going to skip a turn, then combine these two to make 5 on that one. And then we can't lock these in without getting a negative buff, without him getting an attack or something. So yeah, it should do an attack for us. Yeah, nice. Wooden stake it. We might actually be better not using the wooden stake. I know he's got shield, but we might actually be better getting lifesteal off him and getting our health back. For all I know, we're gonna find out. We're gonna try again if we fail, and we'll use the other weapon. No combinations here. Yeah, let's redraw. This is fucking garbage. Right, there we go. And we want to... Oh, I forgot that's a fucking... Pull. And draw them together. Three, 4. We want to shift that to the right. And then combine them both. So we fall into there. Ouch! Oh, he just spiked me, that's all. It's all chat, he just gave me a good old spike. Good, that'll fall and we'll get the attack then. We can't do anything else. Don't want to push. No point -1ing. We need +1. Swap. No, let's just skip the turn. Should get the attack now. That's quite a bit of damage. Let's go for this because we need lifesteal. We need some health back now. Probably should have been using it from the start. We've got a cleanse, so we can get rid of bleeding if we need. 4 will fall, perfect. 3, we need to pull this +1, but we can't. So whatever, we might as well just skip a turn here. Let them both fall into place. Ouch! We need to cleanse that. Bleeding, otherwise we're gonna die. We're gonna die anyway, but whatever. We have to, what, rely on dodge? You have a lot of it right now, like 50%. Well, it's 63. Yeah, at the moment right now it's 63%, isn't it? So we'll have to see how that goes. 4, so this needs to be pushed right. This all needs to be pushed right. There we go. And then we need to swap these two. So we need to push this to the right. Shift left, sorry. Because then these two will fall into place. Oh, thank goodness it worked. We dodged. We dodged, chat. Now give us your life. We need life. Carry on stealing him. Carry on dagger stabbing him and get his life. Yes, it worked, chat. We got some hit points back. Yeah, we probably should have been using the dagger from the start. It is just... The lifesteal is just so useful, keeping you alive from the very beginning of the battle. That's where you out-DPS them. You don't just out-DPS them, you also heal yourself throughout the battle. Mario Alvarez, welcome to the stream, buddy. Thanks for joining. Yeah, unfortunately there's a delay between chat and what I read. So when you give me instructions to do something, it won't arrive for another 20 seconds or so here. By which point I will have way moved on beyond the move that you're probably talking about, unless we're stuck. And yeah, so I appreciate the sentiment. I appreciate you trying to help. But I don't think you're going to be able to at this point. I just sit back and relax and let me bungle through it until I get to a point when I'm actually literally stuck and asking for advice. Do we have a combination? No. We've got to shift right, though. Half. Halving never does anything useful. -1 never does anything useful. We need combinations. We're going to redraw. There it is. So we can make that as... Oh, I forgot that wouldn't work. Well, whatever. Make a 4 here. We don't want that because we'll get Ed. Fucking hell. Additional spike. No, we don't want to. We don't want to do that. We can't cleanse it either. So we want to push it right, and then -1. Yeah, push it right and then -1 it. It'll fall to there. That'll get 6. Now that's disappeared, so we -1 this one. That locks it in. That'll fall, lock in, and then this we're going to ignore because it's got the curse on it. Yeah, fucker, how'd you like us now? Yeah, the dagger. It's all about the dagger, chat. So we don't want that to happen. Oh, we just cleanse. Cleanse that, definitely. So we do want that to happen. And we can't +1. We want to pull... Yeah, we want to pull that. Lock that in. Spell that to the right. That won't make anything fall down, though. Alright, pass the turn. Let this fall. And then we shift everything to the right. No. Shift that to the left. No, shift the whole thing to the left. Yeah. No, I did that the wrong way. Oh well, whatever. Haha, we dodged it, fool, at 15%. We're coming back, chat. We've got a comeback attack. So I completely botched that. I really messed that up. Whatever. This needs to be 6. We just need to push this the other way again. Push this left, sorry, this way. Yeah, do that. That'll lock that. Then this one's closer to coming down and locking that. Oh, this guy's fucked, chat. This guy's fucked. I wasn't even panicking. Game over. Game, set, and match, baby. This creepy coming out of the woods and attacking us in the middle of the mist. Completely wrecked him, didn't I? We got a bunch of XP on the wooden stake at least. Pick one reward. Increase max health. Ember ring. Equipment. The everlasting fire of hatred is trapped inside. Damage is 6. Plus 2 fire damage. And it's got a shared passive effect. Burning over time. That sounds pretty good, chat. Or we get 15 money. I think we go for the weapon. Should we go for the Ember Ring, chat, and exchange it out for the stake? Yeah, the dagger is. It's all about the dagger. So we're going to be using the dagger to keep ourselves alive. But do you reckon it's worth getting this ring now? As like a secondary... Instead of the stake, getting this ring as a secondary equipment slot. And then just using it as artillery. Like, if you need to do high burst damage, you pull out the ring. And then if the health starts getting low, we can pull out the dagger and get our health back, like we just did. I think, yeah, we're going to do the ring, like Chef says. Do the ring, do the ring. Cool, a persona. Persona point gained, 1. Mind affinity. Shield plus 10 is spent before your life but has a maximum value. And shield recovery. Shield received after each turn is plus 1. That's really good. Chance to dodge plus 6%. And health plus 10 as well. That's really good too. Life leech chat. Health plus 10. 20% increased life leech. Oh, we want that chat. Obviously, we're going to go for the soul. What does it mean by shared passive effect? No idea, Chef. We'll work it out. No idea, my friend. No clue. Boom. Life leech plus 10 health. Checkpoint. Game saved. We're going to use some health. We're going to use some healing. We need medical supply. Boom. And then a cup of tea as well. Boom.
Just what I needed.
Just what I needed. A spot of tea. What? Map. Let's go here for the graveyard. The final resting place. Hopefully not mine anytime soon.
The air is heavy and moisture hangs low, hugging the old masoned stonework pylons surrounding the graveyard. A black cast iron gate greets me with a whining noise as it moves aside. The thick fog isn't as prominent here because the whole plot is situated a bit above ground.
Mausoleum.
Sprawling detailing in the Gothic style is prominent in the arches as well as the windows, though the windows have bars on them to protect from looters.
Put on the ring, says Chef de Cuisine. You're absolutely right. I should do that immediately. I'll do that after I've done... Oh, actually, I can do it now, can't I? Yeah, let's do it. Let's go, chat. Let's go. Where's the ring? Where's the ring? There it is. Boom. I can feel power coursing through my veins, chat. Power! Okay, back to the map. Anyway, where was I?
As I approach the building, I search around for anything that could get the heavy chain and padlock to break. The door is thick and heavy and feels as if it is stuck.
Come on and push it. Maybe it will budge.
Come on and push it. Maybe it will budge. Maybe you'll budge if I push you over a cliff. Break open with a crowbar. We don't have a crowbar, so we can't do that, so we have to leave.
A weak fart after all.
You call me a fart one more time. See what happens, Ambrose. The gravestones.
The gravestones lay chaotically dispersed across an uneven mossy ground. Dead lay here, resting. But somewhere in the back of my mind, I remember. Dead doesn't always mean what that word entails. I tend to have a propensity to end up in superstition due to my line of work. Though now I'm not really on the job. I just want to leave town and rest in front of a fireplace with a fine tea. But
yes, a fine tea.
I want to know more about what happened here and why my family has disappeared.
Gnarly tree.
There
Gnarly,
stands a
bro.
monstrous viney tree in the center of the plot, surrounded by cobblestones. In its branches hang small straw dolls bound by wax strings. This sort of magic hasn't been seen for years. I've studied its effects on the otherworldly as protection against evil, but never seen them up close. I neared the low-hanging dolls to have a closer look, sensing someone was approaching me from behind. I do not like being followed.
Who does?
Sir, nobody gets past my grounds without me knowing about it.
Confront Soul 100%. Oh.
I suppose you are the groundskeeper.
I'm Boris. Been the caretaker for over 40 years now. Seen lives come and go. Fresh blood has been a rarity these days, though.
How come?
Ye probably noticed that the lands are sparse with life. Crops are dying and people are stuck in Bournemouth. Ever since that filth took over the old Westmark grounds.
Stuck? If it's such a dreary place, why not just leave?
Aye, easier said than done. There are things out there, hunting the living. I reckon you've already met them. People do not dare to leave the town borders in fear of being taken by the corruption. The tree here protects the graveyard outside of Bournemouth from these things. The dolls.
He stretches his hand towards the dolls and looks at them with an endearing passion. Did you make these dolls?
My daughter.
Where is she?
Alive, I hope. She got out before the filth came.
Coyote, okay, whatever that is. Symbols. The Westmarks.
Did you know anyone from my family?
No, the Westmarks kept mostly to themselves. Dabbled in some nasty things. Or at least that's what the gossip was about. Do you want to meet them?
His eyes lit up with glee as he waved his rake.
Yes.
I doubt you mean alive.
Well, of course. You have your spot right here. Come.
We tread through rows of various gravestones and halt upon the end of the lot, where the fence of the back of the graveyard begins. 3 waist-high stones marked with the names of Benjamin, Elizabeth, and Theodore Westmark. It's adorned with our family crest, but is overgrown with vines.
Aye, this is it. Theodore's body was never found, so that grave is just symbolic.
Not much to grieve over. I barely knew my family at all. Being orphaned because of my father's neglect, mother far gone, and a brother I never knew of. A nephew that I had hoped to be alive, but is most likely gone and buried under the Westmark estate. At this point in time, I feel lonelier than ever before.
Eesh. Ask about the daughter.
How come your daughter knows about magic?
She didn't. It sort of came naturally to her with time. I wasn't really bothered with it, since I thought it was just a phase, you know. I didn't even think such things existed. But she never grew out of it.
So she just left town?
No, I think she saw this place as a prison of some sort. Never fit in, and wanted to find her own way. She ran off one night without saying anything, and a couple of days after that, the Order of Midland started to build their hideous chapel on the Westmark estate.
Symbols.
Do you know anything about this?
Where did you get that? Who are you, really? I did not want to deal with you people. To think, I almost gave in to your charade.
What charade?
Oh boy, you really hit a nerve there. Maybe we should move along.
Yes, please do, Ambrose, without me.
Just stay away from my cemetery.
It's not your cemetery. I own these grounds. It's mine. My land. Well, I don't know the grounds, but you know what I mean. Whatever. You found consumable tagnorial elixir. A potion mixed with all kinds of vile ingredients. Doubt it tastes any good. Mother used to say that you can always taste something at least once. Blessing clears all curses on you and gives you a random blessing. That's useful. Positive buff during the next combat encounter and medical supplies. Good. Ooh, an alchemy table. Let's upgrade the ring. So it's got 2 fire, adds 5 crit damage, adds life leech, adds blind. Should we do the blind on the fire? Chance to hit is like 15%. That's really low. Oh, I guess actually the dagger's only 17. Okay, cool. So, yeah, I reckon we should add the blind to the fire. So we're just blinding enemies. Boom. With our attacks when we're burning them. The windmill investigation. A windmill situation on a hill next to a cottage.
windmill looms atop the hill. No movement, and it's eerily quiet.
This seems abandoned. There's no light or any sign of life here.
Hello.
Hello there. My name is Herbert. I would like to speak to you about what's going on around here. Would you mind opening the door?
I would prefer to keep it shut, if you don't mind. Can't be too careful these days. How are you still alive? Travelers don't fare well in these parts.
What parts?
Tell him about your kill count.
Oh, I've got a ridiculously high kill count, chat. My KD ratio is off the fucking charts, yo. We're not going to tell him my kill count, no.
How is the windmill holding up? Are you okay there?
Oh, it's fine. There's no need to mill it this time, so I'm just waiting for the pestilence to go away.
Are you hurt?
No, I think I'm okay. Getting a bit of cabin fever, though. Isolation is not ideal, but I will live. I have one problem, though.
Need any help?
Don't want to be a bother.
Come on, how often do you get friendly Samaritans visiting here?
Well, I'm in need of food. There's only bread left, and it's moldy. I'm awfully hungry. Would you mind donating some food?
So we need vegetables. I've got no food, sorry, son.
Can't offer you much on that front, I'm afraid.
Oh, well, thank you anyway.
Maybe we can come back here?
Take this as a token of my appreciation. Not often sincere people visit these parts.
Relic, a sacred pendant. This stone is said to have pierced a demon's heart. Add 6 pierce to your attack. With a cooldown of 6 turns. Okay. Okay. It's not that great, because this cooldown on is huge.
Stay safe.
May the Lord be with you.
Okay, interesting. So I wonder if we can come back. Obviously, we can't come back here. I wonder if there's any way, if you go like a different route, you pick up different things, like pick up vegetables to give him vegetables, or a crowbar to get through that lock that we couldn't get through, and stuff like that. And what happened to those 2 girls we rescued as well? We told them to run, but then we didn't tell them where to meet up or rendezvous or anything like that. They just ran off into the woods, and now we don't know if they're safe or not. We don't know what happened to them, and we're not looking for them. We don't seem concerned about it. We just kind of wandered off, which is interesting, but I'm wondering what happened to them. Okay. Yeah. Temporary board freeze. Dodge 3%. Card ability. Each time a card value increases, you gain 1% chance to dodge equal to the new card value. I guess we're getting that. Yeah, we're going to get that. We're going to get more dodge chance. Checkpoint, game saved. Right, chat? That seems like a perfect time for me to wrap things up. It's about 10 o'clock where I am now. It's getting pretty late. I'm pretty tired, so I'm going to end things there so I'm not completely exhausted for tomorrow. I'm going to be back tomorrow morning with another live stream. It'll either be this or it'll be Under the Yoke, one of those two. But whichever one of these we don't play tomorrow morning, we'll be playing tomorrow afternoon. And then tomorrow evening, we're going to be back with myself and Kev doing some Gloomhaven from 7 till 10. And then Thursday, yeah, going to be streaming again all day. So hopefully, guys, I'll catch you in one of those future streams. If not, I'll see you in some other content I produce. I try and make content every single day now. So, Sal, wait till next time.